What's good, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? We're going to talk about it today. Tyson Fury avoiding Deontay Wilder, not looking to make that fight happen. He wants to secure the fact that they have been promoting and pushing for this Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, all British undisputed showdown in the UK. That's the agenda. That is clearly the agenda. All right. And so with that said, we're going to get into this today. The Brothers UK, my brother, salute. New Jersey, D Wavy 198 Red. DB, my brother DB. LA in the building, South Central LA. Dimitri Cohen, Sylvester Solomon 2011. Xavier Moses, Mr. Shelton, my brother, LaRon Reviews in the building. What's good with you, Ron? Excuse me, y'all. Go subscribe to my brother, LaRon Reviews. Clarence McLean, Jose Juarez, Real Talk 90. Who we got? I don't know why I'm skipping around. Lakers got lucky, man. Around the world, Marquise Pope, Billy James, David Scott III, salute. Antonio King, Seeking Knowledge, Will Smith, Genius Introvert, salute. G5_Gay, my brother, salute. Lil Scrappy, BBG, salute. Jerry 216 Robinson, DeAndre Smith, salute. Akando Sammy Hassan, salute. Cursor, salute. Muhammad Arif, salute. My brother Bish, B Megastar, salute. Repo Diamond Kennel, salute. Willie Curry, salute. J Jerk, salute. Dion Folk, salute. Jan Cano, salute. Jonathan 97, salute. KJ Jackson, salute. Felix 1800N, salute. Jose Juarez, Prince Red, salute. What's good with you? Chef Boyardee, salute. Daniel Smith, Bill Wall, Greg Wilson, salute. Stu Baby Love TV, what's good with you? Salute. Kane Hulk, salute. Mr. Shelton, salute. Jamma, Chelsea, UK, salute. LA is champions. Yeah, they got lucky. Bumpy Thompson, salute. Justin McCoy, salute. OG Eric in St. Louis, my brother, salute. Classy Mag, Isaac Yaboa, salute. What's good with y'all? Tim TV 212, Sab 1, salute. What's good? We're going to talk about it today, man. Boxing fan 713, salute. Jay Giles, salute. Daniel Smith, salute. This entire Black King 215, YouTube University, salute. This entire situation with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is bizarre to say the least. Stanley Bailey, salute. I'm not surprised. KP, salute. And the reason I'm not surprised is due to the fact that I told you guys that Tyson Fury did not want this trilogy match. Harry Jones Jr., salute. Ross Wenchi, salute. Tariq Lamptey, salute. Calvin Johnson, Chilltown Major, salute. I told you guys Tyson Fury didn't want this fight. I told you guys Team Fury did not want this fight. I told you guys that Michi Dog, salute. I told you guys that Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn did not want this fight. They did not want Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder trilogy. Denzel Horton, salute. Mr. James, salute. Muhammad Arif, salute. And I'm not even saying that it's done with. Reggie Cheese, salute. Black Reality TV, salute. But what I am telling you guys is I told you guys, Lord Roker, Sean Gordon, salute. I told you guys that by any means they were going to look to get out of this fight. Did I not? Chris Garcia, Ozzy D, salute. You guys are going to listen to me at some point. Okay? I told you guys about the whole situation. Jafortin alive, salute. He says, I'm not getting, ignore that. So anyway, I told you guys that they weren't going to. They didn't like their odds. Mr. 6'7", salute. Musa Sissoko, salute. I also told you guys about the license in the UK. Go back and look at my videos. I told you guys how that was going to play out. Did I not? I explained to you guys that he will then, after claims that Matt Wade, Key 901, salute, after the claims that he wasn't liking how he was being treated in the UK, Moped Mosley, Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's good with you? I told you guys that miraculously, when the time arises, when the time comes, he'll pick up the license in the UK and won't mind fighting in the UK. Denzel Horton, salute my brother in Super Chat. They didn't want the glove gate getting exposed in them press conferences. That's a fact. Eric Blair, salute. And again, this is all alleged. It's my opinion. Star City J, salute. It's just my breakdown, my opinion of what I see. So with that said, right? Didn't I tell you the situation with Martin Carefoot, John Phillips, salute. T.S. Sims 7, salute. Akondo Sammy Hassan, Jason Holloway, salute. Jason Holloway said, I don't believe Fury is avoiding Wilder. He wanted time for Wilder. Why would he want time for Wilder? See, this is the things that we need to stop ourselves and think about this. If he's trying to get an edge in a competitive sport, he's looking to get an edge. Obviously, we saw in the gloves. We saw we just know this, right? Why would he want to give him time to be 100%? No, he wouldn't. John Phillips, salute. John Phillip, Wilder's a contender. He's a contender? Drew Wood 1, salute. A Wavy 09, my brother, salute. Eric Blair, salute. You see the mindset of some of these boxing fans? Do you understand that? I want you guys to see this. Today is going to show a lot of the mindset of these boxing fans. That's what it's going to show. Smash the like button. We have 215 people. Let's get 215 likes. So he says Wilder's a contender. Sammy Dumas, salute. And he needs to get back in line, fight somebody to get his position back. Hello, he has a rematch clause. What are you talking about? Watch Sports, salute. And guess what? When he was the champion, he gave everybody an opportunity. Did he not give Tyson Fury the opportunity? Did Tyson Fury deserve the opportunity? Philip Dalton, Southsidal Music, salute. Did Tyson Fury deserve the opportunity when Deontay Wilder gave it to him, coming off a layoff, not being active? Did he deserve it? Did Tyson Fury deserve it? Did Luis Ortiz deserve it? But he gave him the opportunity. Mahamadou Kabu, salute. Adrian Cole, salute. Mass Arms, Justin Jr. 962, salute. But he gave these guys the opportunity, right? Did they deserve it? Doc Shady, salute. D-Man Jr., salute. Brandon Hall, salute. Brandon Hall. If Wilder wants to fight and he has a rematch clause, enforce it. He hasn't said anything in months. Why does he have to say something? If he wants this rematch, make it happen. Wilder cannot beat Fury. It's not that simple. Why does he have to say something, Brandon Hall? What does he have to say? Why does he have to tell you he wants to fight? Rob Stanford, salute. DeFu, salute. Explain that. Roosevelt Hill, salute. Now explain to us, Brandon Hall, why does he have to say something? Why is that important? Tell us why that's important for him to say something. Billy Bob, salute. He has to say something. Let me ask you a question, Brandon Hall. How come Tyson Fury never said nothing about Martin Carefoot when he denounced his boxing license in the UK and now decides to pick it up. He said that he didn't want to fight in the UK because he didn't like how he nor his people were treated in the UK. So he didn't want to fight there. And he said the money is in the States. And when UKAD launched the fresh investigation, he denounced his boxing license in the UK. So right now, he doesn't even have a boxing license. He has to reapply for another boxing license in the UK because he denounced it and let it expire. Because he said the money is in the States. That's his hometown now, the United States, not the UK. Now he's announcing that I'm coming home because UKAD backed off, Martin Carefoot backed off, and now UKAD has no leg to stand on because they said it was out of their jurisdiction, right? And so now he knows he has nothing, there's no concern. Alfred Morris, Underground Asylum. Now he picking up his boxing license to fight in the UK. What happened to everything he said? So what y'all think about that? When you come in, you say, well, Wilder need to talk. Well, tell me why Fury ain't talking about that. I am Ill Will, my brother. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother. I am Ill Will. CMB 100. Salute. Salute to my brother Stu Baby Love TV in the super chat. Can Fury be stripped for breaching the contract? Man, David Manning, salute. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to play out. Jason Robinson, salute. Ash the Dash, salute. Phase 2, salute. I'm sure Wilder's not going to stand by and just let that let him just go ahead and sidestep him and do whatever he wants. That's not going to happen. Dane Watson, salute. So I need somebody to explain to me, where'd you brothers go? Or did I miss them commenting? Sean Lyons, salute. What happened? Brandon Hall, where'd you go? Maureen Minshaw, salute. Joshua ain't never beat Deontay Wilder, so I don't know what you talking about. Calvin Johnson, salute. Kyle Brown, salute. Hamza S, salute. Leon Med, salute. And if that's the case, if you feel like Joshua could beat him, then explain to us why didn't Joshua step in the ring for the $50 million that he asked for. Now explain that. Perfect push, salute. Now explain that. Muzzy Moyo, salute. No, but before you explain that, I need you to explain to me why did he denounce his boxing license in the UK and now decide to pick it back up? Explain that to us. Why did he just say 2 weeks ago that he did not want to fight Deontay Wilder without a crowd in attendance because the fight was too big to not fight with no crowd? And now he's saying he can't wait on Deontay Wilder. So where was you going to fight without a crowd? Because you don't have a boxing license in the UK. So your fight was going to have to take place in the States. So was you looking to fight Deontay Wilder without a crowd, like you said, or with the crowd? He said, Alfred Morris, my brother in the super chat, salute. He said, I refuse to fight Deontay Wilder in such a big fight, a fight of this magnitude without a crowd. Go back and look it up. Midwest Boxing, salute. Yeah, Midwest Boxing, you're not going to be allowed to do that. They're not going to allow you to do that, bro. Smash the like button. How many likes we got? We should have 300 likes right now. Smash the like button. Gravedigger, salute. We should have 300 likes right now. How many likes we got? Smash the like button. So now I need somebody to explain this. Tyson Fury said he did not want to fight Deontay Wilder without a crowd in attendance. Now he's saying, I can't wait for Deontay Wilder. I got to fight in December. Well, where was you going to fight? Because you said you couldn't wait. Ricky Torres, salute. 318 Fight Club, salute. You said that you, Earl Lightsey, salute. You said that you didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder, a fight of that magnitude. Tax Tack, Fly High 89, salute. You didn't want to fight him in a fight of that magnitude without a crowd in attendance. So what's the rush? If there's no, where did you planning on fighting in Dallas? The same time Errol Spence fighting? When and where did you plan on fighting? When and where did he plan on fighting? Because remember, this is before. First of all, there's a travel restrictions, so it's not like they could just fly back and forth anywhere. So okay, where was he going to fight Deontay Wilder with the crowd in attendance outside of Texas? Because Vegas is not having it right now. Jamil Allen, salute. So where was he going to fight him? He said he didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder without a crowd in attendance. Didn't he say that? So now, but at the same token, he's saying tunnel vision salute. At the same token, he's saying OLC TV salute. So on the same token, he's saying, well, I can't sit around and wait for Deontay Wilder. Well, what's the rush? If you said you yourself don't want to fight without a crowd in attendance, then what is the rush? Because Pacer salute. Because you can't. There's no fight happening. You got to wait until things ease up and open up, right? You got to wait anyway. So what are you in a rush for? And he said he didn't mind Warren Henry salute. Mizzo down in the Beantown, Mizzo salute. So you said you didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder without a crowd in attendance. Now you in a rush to move and get around it. We got to fight now. We got to fight now. Why you fight now when there's no crowd? So now you want to fight in the UK, but you didn't want to have a. So get this. He didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder in the States without a crowd, but he don't want to wait for Deontay Wilder either. Stu Baby Love TV, my brother in the super chat. Fury know he will lose, so he don't want that L. That's a fact. So he didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder in the States without a crowd. But then he don't want to fight in the UK. That's why he denounced his boxing license, because didn't he say his home from now on in fighting is going to be in the States? He said, I have no interest in fighting in the UK. Did he not say that? So I'm confused. Salute to my brother Filton Dalton in the super chat. World Reader, salute. I'm confused. Why is this a man that gets the benefit of the doubt? Why? Why would he get the benefit of the doubt? Isn't that pretty confusing? You don't want to fight Wilder in the States without fans in attendance. You don't want to fight in the UK, but you don't want to wait for Deontay Wilder either. There's something wrong with that, isn't there? Isn't something wrong with that? Corey Yellowman Jackson, my brother, salute. Isn't that something wrong with that? Brandon Shamar, salute. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. Does that add up to y'all? How many likes we got? We should have 350 likes. NBA D Nice, salute. Realwood 6 SB90, salute. We should have 350 likes. Smash the like button. How many likes do we have? Edie Igbo, salute. We should have 350 likes. How many likes we got? We should have 350 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Sean Line, salute. How many likes we got? Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. We should have 350 likes. Get the likes to 350. 155, 167 is not cutting it. Get the likes up to 350, man. See, this is why, and then people say, hey, Blue, why you always talking about the like? Because if I don't say the likes, nobody will push the like button. We working hard. We grinding. Smash the like button. That's why. Get the likes all the way up. Right now, get the likes to 350. If you didn't smash the like button, smash the like button. We got 350 people here watching. Salute to my brother, Midwest Boxing, in the super chat. He said buffoonery at its finest. This is a fact. Arm and Beat, salute. This is a fact. 817 Boxing Beat, salute. Billy Bob, salute. My brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. What's good with you, King? Daniel Lowton, salute, King. What's going on with you? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 350 right now, my people. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 350. So now you have all of these, dare I say, contradictions. Knuckle Up Sports, salute. So you don't want to fight Deontay Wilder in the States without fans, but then you don't want to wait on him either. Huh? But you don't want to fight in the UK, but you don't want to wait either. Leon Robinson, salute. Kyle Brown, salute. So you want to fight in the UK. But, well, wait a minute. What? And so now people are saying, well, where's Wilder? Why is Wilder talking? Well, I need y'all to answer this question. Terrence Bailey Sr., salute. What's good with you, King? I need y'all to answer this question. How come Tyson Fury ain't talking about everything that's going on with him? Why does he get a pass for it? Why does everybody continue to say, well, where's Deontay Wilder? He's not talking. What do you want him to say? I need somebody to tell me what y'all want him to say. What is it you looking for him to say? What is it y'all looking for him to say? Adrian Pittman, my brother, salute. JC, salute. I need y'all to tell me what you're looking for him to say. Anthony Robinson, salute. What could be said? What y'all looking for him to say? See, here's the thing. Everybody will come in, they'll say what they feel, right? What they heard. But then when you start to get to the nitty-gritty of it, and you ask them, well, what about this? What about that? It's funny how everybody just packs up and watch from afar, huh? Prolific Life, salute. Baritone Black, salute. Zeno Kyriel Kitis, salute. Isn't that amazing how that works? Isn't that amazing how that works? Long Money Entertainment TV, salute. Tracy Johnson, salute. Isn't that funny how that works? Smash the like button. How many likes we got? We should have 350 likes. Smash the like button. My brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, my brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue Blood, man. Good to see you, my brother. What's going on with you? What's up, chat?
Nothing much, King. Just talking the Anderson 1211, salute. Talking about this Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder saga. Barry Wilson, salute. Have you heard anything like this before? Have you seen anything like this before, Kurt?
Nah, well, he messed around and get sued, man, because they have a contract on Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury is a flake. He feel he can do what he want to do. He's a very good fighter, but outside the ring, you never know what, he's very unpredictable. You never know what he's up to. You never know what he's got planned. Instead of following, rules and regulations, he dances to his own music.
Yep. Nicholas McDowell, Seen and Unseen Boxing, salute. And that's the thing, Kurt. The reason that he's able to do this is because everybody is willing to give him a pass. Samson Inc., salute. Nobody wants to smash the like button, get the likes to 350. My man D-Man Jr. said it's at 239. Smash the like button, get the likes to 350. G.O. James, Khalil 98, salute. Malik Omar, my brother in the Super Chat, salute. He said, salute to the vanguard of the LDBC. Don't forget, Fury is contractually tied to the trilogy. There will be some legal actions and belt stripping. Yeah, Reggie Milligan, salute. Robert Lacey Jr., salute. Yeah, this is the thing. The thing is, you see, Robert Lacey Jr. Fury will again beat one-fisted fighter, and yet as we must always defend, no matter what the facts are. See, this is the problem. Now, Robert Lacey Jr., I want to ask you a question. Explain to us why Tyson Fury denounced his boxing license in the UK and now miraculously wants to pick it up that UCAD and Martin Carefoot have backed out. And then let me ask you this question. Why did Tyson Fury just last week come out and say, Lou Hayden, my brother, salute to a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. Kelly Fenton, salute. Why did he just last week come out and say he had no interest in fighting a guy in Deontay Wilder with a magnitude of that fight without fans in attendance? So he rather wait. And now what's the rush? Now explain to the people, explain to me and my brother Kurt, what's the reasoning for that? See, this is what people love to do, Kurt. Well, he on Deontay Wilder. Well, what does it matter? Because he can only punch with one hand. What does that have to do with everything? What does that have to do with anything? Regardless of who you think gonna win or who you think gonna lose, what does that have to do with the facts? Or should I say the alleged, my alleged opinion? Corner Girl 66, peace and blessings, Queen. The facts remain, right, is that we saw the left glove flappy in the first fight. We saw the little to no padding in the second fight, right? And we know this Martin Carefoot guy came out and talked about this wild boar meat and all of these things. And we saw Yukai willing to launch a fresh new investigation. And then we saw him say, well, you know what? I'll denounce my boxing license in the UK. And then we saw Yukai say, well, if he denounces boxing license in the UK, there's nothing we could do because it's out of our jurisdiction. So they backed out. Then Martin Carefoot backed out. O.D. Williams, salute. Right? And now that they backed out, after Tyson Fury said he had no interest in fighting in the UK, now he said, well, you know what? I'm coming home. And I can't wait to fight. But that don't mean nothing to you. Because all you see is, well, Deontay Wilder only got one punch. All he could do is punch. All he has is power. But what about all the other stuff that goes along with this? So we're just going to dismiss everything else that's taking place in the middle of this. And again, it has nothing to do with Tyson Fury being a good fighter or not a good fighter. It has nothing to do with if you think he could win or not win. We're talking about what's going on in between. And how come that's not being mentioned? Asharala Chapash Ben Yawada, salute. What's good with you, King? H. Khan, salute. Woke, salute. You see, it's amazing to me how we could just come up with stuff and just bypass other things to fit our own narratives. Well, Deontay Wilder can't box, so what difference does it make? Huh? At the very least, we know he has a puncher's chance. So don't tell me what he can and can't do in the ring. Tell me why aren't you making mention of all the other things that's going on with Tyson Fury? That's what's amazing to me. You see what I'm saying, Kurt? That's what amazes me. Because now you have a guy, like you said, Kurt, he could be all over the place, right? Gideon Musa, salute. Right? One day he's saying, well, I'll fight him. I don't want to fight Deontay Wilder without a crowd. Then the next day, well, we got to hurry up and make the fight. Well, where are you making the fight? Because you said you only want to fight in the States. Black Ham TV, salute. So you only want to fight in the States. So where are you making this fight? Because the only other place right now that's allowing fans in attendance is Texas. And you looking to compete with the Errol Spence? No, right? So where are you looking to fight? Or you wanted Deontay Wilder to come to the UK. And Tyson Fury's the A side. Lee Smith 05, salute. He's the A side. So now you're saying, well, he got and the interesting thing to me, Kurt, is this. Bob Arum, who co-promotes Tyson Fury in the States, Bob Arum is saying he wanted to prolong the fight because he wants the best opportunity to have fans in attendance. This is Bob Arum. This is his own promoter. This is not Deontay Wilder. This is Bob Arum. He said, I want to have fights where fans are in attendance. This is in-house. So where do we get off? We just dismiss it. Ian McDonald, salute. That's what's wrong with the sport of boxing. Rakatusi gang, salute. That's what's wrong with the sport of boxing, Kurt. Because yes, it's M. Barry Senior, salute. It's great to be a fan of sport. That's why we all started, because we fans of the sport of boxing. That's why we all started, because we fans of the sport of boxing. Before anything, whether you're a journalist, whether you're a referee, whether you're a judge, whatever you are, at some point in time, Bayard Valley, salute. At some point in time, you have to be you were a fan of the sport of boxing. Bayardo Valley, I'm asking you this. Now tell us what Tyson Fury is saying about his situation. We waiting for you now. John Boy Senior, salute. We need you to tell us what Tyson Fury is saying about his situation. Why you laughing? Marcus Williams, salute. So what's your thoughts, Lil Kurt?
Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna tell you like this. Tyson Fury, has a checker pass, and like I said, he's very unpredictable. Contract wise, he should be fighting Deontay Wilder, for the trilogy. If he doesn't, then he's going to get sued. But like I said, Tyson Fury, you don't know what he's thinking, and a guy like that, I mean, you gotta put a leash on him. I hope the fight comes off. It's not going to happen in December. So he's talking about fighting somebody else, which he can't do. due to contract stipulations. So I'm gonna see. I want to sit back and see what happens and see. I don't know if he's grandstanding, playing mind games. I don't know. What you just said, what Bob Arum said. He say he want to fight people that's in the he wants the crowd in the arena, and he's saying different things. He's very unstable. A guy like that, you're gonna have to sit back and see what he does, because Tyson Fury, if he was smart, he will fight Deontay Wilder whenever he can, ride the momentum from the last fight. And for somebody to say that Deontay Wilder is just a puncher, well, let me clear this up, because even though I'm picking Fury, Deontay Wilder's name will always be mentioned for this reason here. We mentioned Ernie Shaver's name. He never won a world championship. We mentioned Sonny Liston and Joe Louis and George Foreman, Mike Tyson, and Deontay Wilder. What they all have in common, they're punchers. When this all said and done, Deontay Wilder has been champion for 5 years with 10 title defenses, and he's a brutal knockout artist. So we're going to be holding his name in the same light as we do with Shavers and Liston and so on. So he's done very well for himself. When I talk about boxing, I look at things from the objective perspective. You could criticize him for not being multi-dimensional. He's an athletic puncher, and he's got the most out of his ability. So that's how you have to look at his career. And even though I pick Fury, you just never know what's going to happen in the third fight.
And that's my point. See, I'm picking Deontay Wilder all the way, right? But at the very least, as a fan of sport of boxing, even if you don't believe that he can box or make adjustments or whatever, he has a puncher's chance. So at the end of the day, right, Kurt, like you said, Sonny Liston and Jack Johnson and George Foreman and Ernie Shaver and all these guys, what did they have? Mike Tyson, puncher's chance. Mike Tyson, it's funny, right? Mike Tyson lost all his big fights. All his big fights. But look and look how he be held in high regards. He lost all his big fights. Outside of the fights with Spinks and Bruno and Razor Ruddock, he lost his big fights.
They treat Mike Tyson like he's undefeated. He's moralized. Mm-hmm. Punchers always had success because the heavyweight division is different than any other division. When you can punch like Wilder, I mean, he's been champion already. This been going on since, 1990, all the way back to Jack Dempsey. The puncher's always been successful in the heavyweight division. Always. So when Wilder's finished, we're going to be like, man, who hit the hardest? Tyson, no. Shavers, no. Wilder, his name, he etched his name in the annals of boxing history because of his punching power.
Mm-hmm. Yep. G-Man TV, Donald Favors, Andre Davis, salute. John Boyd, salute. Marcus Williams, salute. Stewart, salute. Uchi Adigili, salute. Mel Rose, salute. Big Homie Coop, Steve J, salute. Feel like I'm missing somebody. P Boxing, Gold Rush, salute. MG42 Pillbox, salute. Reggie Milligan, salute. Carolina Ryder, salute. Salute to my brother Skills from New Orleans in the super chat. He said the plan is to continue to cheat Wilder. Fury will retire before he faces Wilder again. Yeah, TBE Boxing, salute. Jay Lee, salute. Smash the like button, man. How many likes we got? We got almost 500 people. We should have almost 500 likes. Drink more water, salute. Wayne Jr., salute. Larry Gonzalez, salute. Let's smash the like button. We should have at least almost 500 likes. We should definitely have 400. Sanilla Caper, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Jay Dixon, salute. Keep us posted how many likes we got. And donate $1 to Super Chat. Keep the Super Chat refreshed. David the Real Thomas, salute. I know people are already telling me that they can't send Super Chats. There's some certain words that they use that you can't put in the Super Chat as well, my people. So I just wanted to let you know certain words you use, they're not going to allow you to use it. Liam Bateson, salute. Mario Forster, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500, man. Smash it right now. Eric R, salute. So yeah, Kurt, that's the thing. Hubble Telescope, salute. he could get in this rematch, the trilogy. I think he's gonna make the perfect adjustment with the help of George Foreman, with the help of and that's another thing. Malik Scott, he don't get enough credit. Ashante L, Joseph Obang, salute. Malik Scott is a great boxing mind. Before Phil J 508, salute. Before you guys come out and say, "Oh, he's bringing in Malik Scott. He's bringing him." Listen, you guys should have to reach out to Malik Scott before you judge his boxing knowledge. You saying 007, salute. David Owen, salute. Malik Scott is a great boxing mind. Malik Scott understands the sport of boxing. He understands the whys. And when I say counterpunch boxing news, salute. When I say the whys, he understands why Will McClady, salute. Why Hustle Slim, salute. Why you're doing certain things. And that's a huge part of the sport of boxing. He understands why you threw this combination. He understands why you was hiding a certain punch. He understands why you took a certain step. John Gordon, salute. Mansa Musa Lifestyle, salute. Now, obviously, Nerve Feeder, salute. Now, obviously, his time is going to tell us how his training is going to pan out. But I believe Malik Scott is going to be a great trainer in the sport of boxing. Hoodism 3, salute, because Malik Scott pays attention to detail. He pays close attention to detail. Salute to my brother Skills in New Orleans in the super chat once again. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Corey G, salute. BG, salute. PGH Big Dog, salute. Kareem Ebanks, salute. Mike OJ, salute. My brother KQKC Boxing Network. What's good with you, KQ? Go subscribe to my brother KQKC Boxing Network. Carolina the Kid, Big Daddy Trucker, BDT, salute. Chi-Town's Finest, salute. So Malik Scott understands the whys. He understands the reasonings. So before y'all come and before y'all say, "Oh, he brought in Malik Scott and he parted ways with the great legendary trainer and the great legendary boxer in Mark Breland," right? Don't be so quick to dismiss Malik Scott. Jafari Caesar, salute. Josiah Shade, salute. Now, like I said, Kurt, obviously Malik Scott, we got to see it, right? But I know that he's a great boxing mind. You understand? I know Malik Scott pays very, very close attention to detail, and that's what you look for in the trainer. You understand what I'm saying, Kurt? Jupiter B, salute. That's what you look for in a trainer. Not all trainers. How many trainers we know, Kurt? How many trainers you know can you name 10 trainers that were all-time Hall of Fame boxers when they fought?
No, it's very rare. Just because you was a great fighter, that don't mean you're going to be a great trainer. There's a difference. You could be a subpar fighter and be a great trainer, like Emmanuel Stewart. The only guy who was a very good fighter and good trainer, that was Joe Lewis' old trainer. His name was Jack Blackburn. But most of the time, Ronnie Shields was a good fighter, but even a better trainer. So it depends the chemistry. If Malik Scott got chemistry with Deontay Wilder, then you're going to see an improvement with Deontay Wilder. That's the most important ingredient between a trainer and a fighter. You don't want a bad chemistry like Adrian Broner and Mike Stafford when he was cursing Mike Stafford out when he was fighting Madonna. You don't want that, because once a fighter don't respect the trainer, that's what's going to happen. You want a trainer and fighter to work together, because the trainer responsibility is to see things that his fighter can't see. And like Bowie Fischer, Bernard Hopkins, or Bill Pops Miller, James Toney, or young Mike Tyson and Kevin Rooney, they had a certain type of chemistry that made their fighter better.
Mm-hmm. Vikinger Boxing Enterprise, salute. Chi-Town Finest, Pugilist Nino Brown, my brother, salute. Salute to my brother, Mr. Finesse, in the super chat. Salute. Blue Fury's running like it when the lights come on. Wilder will soon be back on top. That's a fact. Ryan Speech, salute. Exactly. Kurt. So everybody is Vic, salute. Everybody looks for names, right? Pidgey on Mike Tyson, salute. Everybody looks for names. Hustler Slim, salute. Everybody wants a big splash name. Oh man, he should have hired the names that you are familiar with. He should have hired Freddie Roach. He should have hired Buddy McGirt. He should have hired Ronnie Shields, or he should have hired, the names that you know, right? But that don't always equal to chemistry, like you said, Kurt. Hustle Slim, salute. That don't always equal chemistry. Jane Cano, salute. You see what I'm saying? Like you said, Kurt. Young Glow Gang, salute. Mike OJ, salute. You're 1,000% correct. It's chemistry. Chemistry, right? We just talking about Derrick James, how great of a trainer Derrick James is, right? Chemistry. He has chemistry with Jamel Charlo. He has chemistry with Errol Spence. And that's important. Smash the like button. We should have 500 likes. How many likes we got? Smash the like button. Milton Wells, salute. D. Bryant, salute. Artwork, salute. We should have 500 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500 right now, my peoples. Lawrence Williams, my brother, salute. So chemistry means something. And attention to detail, like you said, Kurt. The fact that if he can help Deontay Wilder make adjustments, that's what's important. And when you got a guy, Joshua Contrell, salute. Samuel Devon, salute. When you got a guy like Malik Scott, Smitty Smith, salute, who pays so close attention to detail, all he do is study boxing. This is something y'all, Tino B, salute, before y'all pass judgment on him and dismiss him. See what kind of boxing mind he has, boxing brain he is. All he does is study boxing. That's all he does. Bobby Thirst, salute. And he tells you, and if you could go on his social media, and he breaks down in the little clips fights that he's watching. He got 3 TVs running. Kurt, DJ Zion Love, salute. He got 3 TVs running with multiple. He'll have, let's say he on the other. For example, he had Lennox Lewis and Hasim Rahman. He had both fights running at the same time, right? But you could tell he was studying it. Marvin Rollins Jr., salute. He was breaking the tape down. The whys. So he went through a couple of different scenarios and why Lennox Lewis landed this punch or what Hasim Rahman was doing. Right, he was breaking this down. The foot placement. Those things are important. And these are the things that everybody says Deontay Wilder needs to make the adjustments with. He already has the power. He already has the athletic ability. We know he could box when he want to. Right? We saw him use a jab to stop Chris Arreola. Chris Arreola is not a D-level fighter. Now, he might not have been in his prime, but to use your jab to stop Chris Arreola, who's a tough out, that's a very difficult task. That's a very difficult feat. Victor Tyrone, salute. Calvin Johnson, my brother, what's good with you? You understand what I'm saying, Kurt? That's a tough thing to do. He stopped Chris Arreola with a jab because his right hand wasn't even working. So he used his jab all night, and he just stopped him with a jab. So we know he have these abilities, but when you have this abnormal power, right? Sometimes that comes into play. MZ Toast Boxing, salute. Bass Doe, salute. It's just like we know Stephen Curry could go to the hole, Kurt. We know he could lay the ball up. We know Steph. How many times you see Steph Curry dunk and you be like, man, I forgot he could dunk. Steph Curry would be coming down, right, Kurt? Taquan Savage, salute. Steph Curry will come down the lane, right, Kurt? Benjamin Harrington, salute. Brown Boy Boston, salute. And he could be by himself. Wooski Boston, salute. Nobody there. He'll stop at the 3-point line and shoot it. Right? But he could have went to the hole, laid it up, or dunked it. But he has the ability to make shots from wherever he so choose. Eastside Gap, salute. Right? So sometimes he just stopped, and for no reason, he stopped at the 3-point line and pull up from the 3-point line. Ain't nobody there. You on a fast break by yourself. Just dunk it. High percentage shot. But he got the ability to shoot from out here, so that's what he does. Dapper Douglas, salute. But when he makes it, everybody like, man, look at this dude. Look how he can shoot. But when he miss it, man, he should have went to the hole, man. He fell in love with the 3. You see what I'm saying? Larry Gonzalez, my brother in the super chat. I just want to see good fights, no excuses. Hagler Hearns, the La Jala you meant De La Hoya Mayweather. That's what we want to see, not excuses. This sucks. Taquan Savage, salute my brother in the super chat. He said Fury ducking the wreck. Salute LDBC. Salute to my brother Taquan Savage. Rico Foster, salute. Jaggio TV, salute. So smash the like button, man. How many likes we got? Get the likes all the way up. We should have 500 likes. So you understand what I'm saying, Kurt? Like when you have that ability, sometimes you fall in love with it. It's not that you can't box. You know what I mean, Kurt?
Well, playing football growing up or basketball, my coach always say play to your strength. And just like you said, Steph Curry could be in a 2-on-1 fast break. Instead of going to the hole, he'll pull up for 30 feet or 25 feet beyond the 3-point line. I've seen him do it millions of times. So he's playing to his strength. He's a long-range shooter, you know. So I understand what you're saying, and that's what I see.
Mm-hmm. And you know what it is, Kurt? Like Big Dog Willie, my brother in the super chat. You know, like you said in football, Stephen Taylor, salute. Remember in football, Kurt, you get quarterbacks and they got these massive arms, right? Like the dude today, he played for the Chargers, Herbert, massive arm, right? Patrick Holmes, massive arms, right? They ain't gonna play like Tom Brady. They ain't gonna play at Tom Brady because they got the ability to throw the ball 80 yards. So now they can have a dude wide open for the first down underneath, and they got a dude streaking down the field 1-on-1. Where you think they're going with the ball? It's not that they can't check it down. It's that they believe in their arm. They're gonna let it rip. Boom. Right? Now the ball can get intercepted. That's a high risk pass. That's you throwing a 50-50 ball. Right? So now can you can get the first down and keep the ball moving and methodically move the ball down the field. But you could go fling it like Patrick Mahomes or that kid Justin Herbert and look to get a touchdown on one play. It's not that you can't check it down. It's that you have the ability. See, Tom Brady don't have that ability to fling it 80 yards. So he has to check it down. That's two different things. You understand?
Yeah,
Go ahead, Kurt.
Tom Brady, best asset. He's a quick-witted thinker. He can improvise like nobody business. He's not the best scrambler, but he can improvise. He gets rid of the ball quick. But you got, like you said, you got people with massive arms, man. The guy with the biggest arm I ever seen in the history of football, it was a quarterback by the name of Jeff George.
Ooh,
and he could, man, I'm telling you, man, this dude had an arm, but he was so in love with his arm, he couldn't do nothing else. He was a divas. You know, exactly. Jeff George, remember him?
Yep, Kurt. Tone Bangers, Ruger Rose, 129, salute. Exactly, Kurt. Ajun Rose, salute. Jeff George, he never panned out because all he did was fall in love with the arm. He should have been a Hall of Famer, Jeff George, a cannon for arm. But he never made no adjustment. And see, that's the difference, Kurt. We seen Wilder, BK's chief, salute. We saw Wilder make adjustments in certain fights. He only has one loss, Kurt. One loss. And his controversy in that one loss. One loss. We saw him. People were saying he was losing the whole fight with Thomas Mullen. Salute. He was losing the whole fight with Ortiz the second fight. But he was patient. He showed us patience in that fight. He wasn't. See, he showed us so many different versions that he could be, but people just dismiss it. They dismiss it, right, Kurt? He showed us he was a whole different fight in the second Ortiz fight that he was in the first fight. He wasn't winging wild, looping shots in the second fight. But that wasn't enough. It's like, oh, well, he was just too patient. Well, okay, you asking him to show different variations to his game. But then when he do, it's like, well, see, he lost the step. He ain't got it no more. Or he being too patient. Or Ortiz was it's like nobody wants to give him his credit. Being patient and staying under control in a boxing ring and controlling your adrenaline is a skill. That's a skill to slow the fight down. That's a skill. So he was counterpunching Ortiz in the second fight, and he wasn't as active as everybody wanted him to be. And people would say, "Man, what you waiting for?" I was in the arena. I'm sitting by the ring. People going, "Man, what you waiting for? Throw this punch." "Man, what you waiting for? Why you waiting? Throw this punch. Why you waiting? Why you waiting?" He was taking his time. Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. He was taking his time, Kurt. Then he counterpunched Ortiz going backwards. He was going backwards, Kurt. Ortiz was coming forward. He stopped and came forward and hit him, boom, and knocked him out. That's a skill. That's a skill. But nobody wants to give him credit for that. We overlooked that because at the end of the day, all we looked at was the results. Boxing Social Network, salute. Right, Kurt? All we looked at was the results. Well, he was losing the entire fight until he caught Ortiz. But nobody looks at how he set up the punch to catch Ortiz. He set that punch up. If you go back and watch the video in the corner, he's saying in the corner, "I got him. I got him. I see it. I got him." He was just waiting for the opening. Look on the break from Dominic Brazil. He was on a break. He had got caught with a big punch. He was on a break. He came back, blinded Dominic Brazil with the left hand, got his attention with the left hand, feinted it, then came straight through with the right hand. Boom! And knocked Dominic Brazil clean out. That's not a coincidence. He set the hand up. Jinx 1984, salute. Satavis Walker, salute. Blair Tibbs, salute. You understand what I'm saying, Kurt? Now, people pull counterbox, salute. People just confuse that. Well, but Tyson Fury could do. Okay, they're two different boxes. They're two different boxes. He has a skill that he don't have to utilize so much movement like Tyson Fury does because he has the equalizer. He has the equalizer. He don't have to be Mike Tyson had to Kurt, remember Mike Tyson had to what's the word I'm looking for? He had to make up forget the word I'm looking for. He had to make up Joey Maguire, salute. He had to compromise for lack of size. Mackenzie Daily Betting Tips, salute. He had to H-Con, salute. He had to make up for lack of height, right? So what Mike Tyson had, Kurt, he had that dip, the head movement, and then he'd come in so quick and boom, 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 right? That he had to make up for lack of height, lack of size, lack of reach. So that's why he had to have so much head movement. Now, I would love to see Deontay Wilder incorporate these things. But when you have a certain skill set that's so great, sometimes you don't compensate. Exactly, Milton Wells. Thank you, Milton Wells. Sometimes you have to compensate. He didn't have to compensate. So now he's up against a guy, Mark Wonderley, salute, that has a height advantage, has a reach advantage, can box, and also is always having an extra added advantage because he's smart enough to outside the ring to say if you're not trying to bend the rules, you're not trying within the sport. And that's what Tyson Fury does in multiple fights, not just the Wilder fight. We've seen this in multiple fights where we see Tyson Fury cutting the web off the thumb area and the referee stop the fight and make him change his glove. You understand? We see this before. Right? So now Deontay Wilder, okay, now you got to go back to the drawing board and make some adjustments to be victorious in a trilogy match. But let's not act like he don't have the ability to do so. That's the thing. And like you said, Kurt, Mike Tyson, people treat Mike Tyson as if he undefeated. Eric Williams, salute. Hey, they Stress Seal, salute. That's good, Stress Seal. That's cool. Jeffrey Boyd, salute. Smash the like button, my people. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. So Kurt, like you said, Kurt, Mike Tyson, people treat him like he undefeated. He ain't undefeated. He lost to, and then here's the thing. Here's the thing, Kurt, that gets me, right? Mike Tyson loses to Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson loses to Lennox Lewis, and there's always an excuse why he lost. There's always an excuse why he lost. Well, he lost because he was past his prime. Well, he lost. I put up a post on Instagram, right, Kurt? And I asked people on Instagram, I put the post up of Vander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. When Vander Holyfield slipped Mike Tyson's hook, came up with the uppercut and dropped him, right? And I put up a post. I said, on the post, Kurt, I said, is it that Vander Holyfield just caught him at a bad time, or was he just simply just a better fighter and would have beat Mike Tyson at any point in time? And every comment, except for maybe 2, under that post, and that post got almost 1,000 views, right? Every comment is pretty much saying that Mike Tyson was past his prime. Everybody got an excuse for why he lost to Vander Holyfield. What's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
The only reason they fought Holyfield, Tyson, and his people, because Holyfield looked real bad against Bobby Chaz. So the thought was, well, this would be a good time to get Evander. They thought Evander was past. They thought he was done, and that's why they fought Evander, because Tyson deferred the fight for many years. This is going back to the amateur days. They always had a rivalry. They never fought, but people wanted to see them fight. And it came to fruition when they did, and Holyfield beat Tyson fair and square. Tyson weak, best asset was his punching power and speed, but his disadvantage was psychologically, where Tyson regressed when he can't get his way. And with most punchers, when they power is a non-factor, they start regressing in the middle of the fight because that's what they rely on. I can go all throughout history and tell you, but Tyson was like that. And Holyfield, once you stand up to the bully will get bullied. And that's what happened with Mike. And he probably underestimated Holyfield. Holyfield was a 25-1 underdog. And as the fight was approaching, the odds kept dropping and dropping. And he was a 6-1 underdog when a bell rung in the first round. So the late money was on Holyfield. Somebody knew something. Mm-hmm. And people get enamored by punchers, man. Not me, because I always said, because I understood in boxing, punchers can't beat athletic fighters. And when you look at Tyson's career, Buster Douglas was really athletic. Buster Douglas could have been a A1 college basketball player and a football player. Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, those guys are athletic. They're big and athletic. And punchers can't beat those kind of fighters. Mm-hmm. Like Ali was athletic, and he beat Sonny Liston and George Foreman. If it wasn't for them, they would have reigned for years. But Ali knocked them off because of his athleticism and skill. Mm-hmm. So Tyson couldn't beat though. He could never beat Holyfield. I argue all the time with my friends. Mike Tyson 88. Look what he did to Spinks, but Holyfield ain't gone back down to Mike Tyson like Michael Spinks did. Holyfield was a better fighter than Mike because he was more multi-dimensional, but it was his mental toughness that he had over Mike. Mike never showed that he can come back from being knocked down or cut. And remember something, in the first fight, he ran into Holyfield and complained to the referee. That's what I knew he was going to lose. He wanted out that fight. Mm-hmm. He did not want to continue because Holyfield wasn't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm. KP from KC5, salute. Benatti Pierre Lewis, salute. Yeah, that's the thing, Kurt. P. Machino, salute. That's what people forget. And remember when the bell first rung, he caught Holyfield with a hook. Remember, Holyfield stumbled across the ring, and everybody was like, "Oh, this is it. It's over. It's over." And like you said, Kurt, Malal Hutaki, salute. Holyfield never wavered. Cliff Young, salute. Mike B, salute. And that's what I tell people. Holyfield never wavered. He never backed down. Matthew Valentine, salute. Smash the like button. We got 600 people. We should have 600 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Mon, salute. We should have at least 600 likes. Smash the like button. Retros for Life 79 Boxing, salute. Smash the like button. Donate to the super chat. Support the channel. Support the grind. Smash the like button. So, yeah, Kurt. Holyfield never wavered, like you said. But this is the thing, Kurt. You see, Nick Silvio, salute. Everybody gives Mike Tyson the benefit of the doubt, though. Deontay Wilder, in this situation with Tyson Fury and everything going on with Tyson Fury, regardless if you think he's the better boxer or not, right? King Beef 79, salute. Whether you think he's the better boxer or not, right? It's like you got to look at it from this standpoint and say to yourself, with all the things going on, Sherman Bray, salute. Why doesn't he get the benefit of the doubt with one loss? Milton Wells, salute my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. Cash Money, salute. He don't get the benefit of the doubt. Why doesn't Kurt tell us? Why doesn't Deontay Wilder get the benefit of the doubt like Mike Tyson does?
Mike Tyson has this personality, this aura that people fell in love with. There was hip hop songs about him, and he was in movies. He was in commercial with the president. A lot of people don't remember that commercial. Don't do drugs with George Bush at the time. He has a connection that I can't put I know what it is, but he gets a pass for his off the field antics, biting Holyfield on the air. If Deontay Wilder did that, they'd be looking to lock him up. You know, so I never could understand Mike Tyson fan base where they're yes men. Mike can crash his car into your house, and that's all right, Mike. That's all right. I got insurance. That's okay. Just walk away. Mike Tyson always. That's why he never developed mentally having a strong attitude, because he always had yes people around him. You know, a lot of people kiss Mike's tail, and you know that hurts a fighter, especially a fighter. But Deontay Wilder, he lost the fight. So what? You know, look at his record. His record is sparkling. Like I said, champion for 5 years. Deontay Wilder is in the record books with Rafael Gomez. 32 straight knockouts. 32 in a row. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and like I said, when he's all done, he's done well for himself. When I first looked at Deontay Wilder coming up, I wasn't crazy about him. But like I said, I look at things objectively. He got the most out of his ability. Champion for 5 years and 10 title defenses, and a stone cold knockout artist. I mean, he got highlight reel knockouts. Ortiz, both times. Spilka, Brazil. You know, and other people, of course, but you know, people, they doubt him, and you know, I just doubt him. I don't doubt him, but I'm picking Fury because I just feel he's more multi-dimensional. I always go with the more multi-dimensional fighter, but I've been wrong before, and sometimes I want fighters to prove themselves. I don't mind being wrong. Deontay Wilder may fight Fury the third time and come out like Joe Louis did against Max Mellon, so we don't know until it happens. But you know, Wilder has nothing to be ashamed of. But people, when they talk about certain fighters, Blue, they have a bias that they be in denial, and they don't look at things from both sides of the coin. They just look at it on one side and criticize the fighter unfairly, where other fighters gets a pass, like Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Rasheed Rourke, what's good with you? Salute. Pop 375. Salute to Virginia in the building. Salute. Mamba mentality for life. What's good with you, King? Salute. Yeah, Kurt, and that's the thing that gets me all the time. It's like I don't understand. L1 fail. Salute. I just can't understand. Ketty Peace 504. What's good with you, King? Smash the like button, people. Let's get the likes all the way up to 500. Get the likes up. David Bohannon, what's good with you, King? David Bohannon always keeps me updated. Boxing Dad, salute. David Bohannon, salute, King. We got 466. Let's get to 500 likes, man. We got 600 people here. Let's get 600 likes. So yeah, Kurt, that's my thing, and I can't understand. It's just, well, I do understand that it's just a level of, at the end of the day, it's just a level of disdain for Deontay Wilder, right? Because there's no way all of these, like you said, Kurt, Kendrick Watkins, salute. You picking Tyson Fury simply because of what you see in the ring, right? Other people are picking Tyson Fury, Cole Younger, salute, because of who they view Deontay Wilder outside of the ring. That's where the problem comes in. And I'm going to say it again. There's people, you're a boxing historian, you're a boxing mind. So you are solely picking yours based off of what you think is going to take place in the ring or what you see in the ring. Albert Doherty, salute. Salute to my brother Jupiter B in the super chat. Fury decided to duck the second glove gate hit. Sugar Hill in UK for camp shows they were always going to fight somebody in December 5th. That's in 8 weeks. Oh, that's a fact. Yep. Big homie Coop, salute. General Scar, salute. That's a fact, Jupiter B. Salute to my brother Jupiter B in the super chat. But that's the thing, right, Kurt? People are picking Tyson Fury solely because of how they view Deontay Wilder outside the ring. Has nothing to do with him in the ring. Nothing. Salute to my brother Ray the time in the super chat. Salute to you, King. He said salute, salute. And that because all of these people, when you ask them questions about, hey, why is Wilder tall? Okay, well, why hasn't Tyson Fury made mention of this entire situation, the quote unquote elephant in the room with Martin Carefoot and everything going on? Why hasn't he addressed that? Why hasn't he addressed the gloves? Why? J Dav, salute. Tom Joseph, salute. He's never short on words, so why hasn't he addressed it? And then he disappeared. But everybody wants Deontay Wilder to say something. Bama Boy 256 Roll Tide. Salute to you, King. Right? Salute. So it's like it amazes me. And nothing amazes me in the sport of boxing, but it just is like only this sport. Only in the sport of boxing. It's the only place these things could take place. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 600. 310. Salute. Retro player. Salute. So I think that they understand, Kurt, this is my take, that, they want to secure that Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight for Undisputed on UK soil. I told everybody when he denounced his license, suddenly there was some event that was going to take place that allowed him to re-pick up his boxing license in the UK without any concern, go back to the UK and look to stage the fight between Joshua and Fury in the UK. Right? And miraculously now, he's willing to pick it back up. Von the Steps TV, salute. You understand what I'm saying, Kurt? And they understand, like you said, Kurt, you could be wrong in your pick, right? Because Wilder has the ability, and he makes little sudden adjustments. Jermaine Robinson, salute. I talked to so many boxing trainers and so many different people off the record, and they like, man, Wilder do make this little adjustment. Grant Hovey, salute. And he just missing by a split second. He make this adjustment, that adjustment. He gonna win this fight. So many people I talked to behind the scenes. Salute to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Go subscribe to Everything Boxing and Sports. Right? And salute to my brother Quan 43 hooking me up with this nice shirt, the main event with his son, the best 8-year-old in the world. Right here. Hooked me up with this nice shirt. You see that shirt, Kurt? The main event.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah. Salute to Quan. So yeah, Kurt, I think that they want to secure this fight. They don't want to run the risk. It's a high risk. Craig, salute. It's a high risk for them. Craig said, why doesn't Wilder come out and say he wants to fight? It's like he's comfortable. Now listen to this, Kurt. It's like he's happy having Tyson walk away.
Well, he don't have to say nothing because it's in the contract. So he don't have to say nothing. Fury's supposed to fight him in a trilogy match. It's written in the contract, so Wilder doesn't have to be vocal at all. The only thing he has to do is do his talking with the fist when he's in the ring with Fury. He don't have to be vocal, so it's not like he's comfortable of him walking away. He's getting ready in his mind. He's getting ready for Fury, where Fury want to moonwalk away and do what he want to do.
Mm-hmm. AJL Jeff A Hip Hop, salute. My brother Bish B Megastar, salute. God's Bossa, salute. And another thing that gets me, right, Kurt? Now check this out. TC, salute. Everybody's doing all this talking. Oh, Wilder. You see how the brother just said, well, Wilder's okay when I'm walking away, right? Funny thing is, Tyson Fury, if he walks away, is not looking to fight Joshua next or a big name. He's looking to fight a guy, Oscar Rivas, or there's two other guys on the list that my brother just sent me, and I don't know if he want me to put his name out there, but he just sent me two more guys on the list that Tyson Fury fight that you never even heard of. The guys that you never heard of. Just like he did Otto Valine and Tom Swartz. But y'all comfortable with that. Ambrose Dawson, salute. Y'all okay with that. Y'all okay with him fighting a Lucas Brown? Or y'all okay with him fighting Oscar Rivas? Or you okay with him fighting guys you never heard of? It never ceased to amaze me. Salute to my brother Jethro66 in the super chat. Is Wilder ready for December? Team Fury says Wilder is not ready. He's ready for December. Tawa Akawabutu, salute. He's ready. Melrose, salute. Justin Hawkins, salute. He's ready for December. That's not the issue. Is that they're saying again? They're saying that college football and the NFL, hard body J Timo, my brother, salute. Tommy Roman, salute. They're saying that the NFL, PLG ski, salute. Here's the now I need people to Steven Rodriguez, salute, to think about this, right? They're saying, well, the NFL and college football, Sherman Callahan, salute, is running interference on us. It's too much going on. They're running interference. We can't secure the December 19th date because there's so much going on that date. We don't want to compete with it. So it's the networks and the people behind the scenes that are telling Tyson Fury it's best to move the fight to a later date so we don't have to compete with these other sports. Baseball. Basketball. They don't know if basketball will be returned by that time. College basketball. NFL. They're saying there's going to be 4 championship college games that day. The NFL is going to be going that day. Ernest Martinez Jr., salute. YNWA Copite, salute. So they don't want to compete with those dates for such a big fight. They want to maximize on they want to capitalize and maximize on their revenue. So they asking Tyson Fury to move it to a later date, not Deontay Wilder. And one of the people asking Tyson Fury to do this is Tyson Fury's own promoter in Bob Arum. General Squalls, salute my brother in Super Chat. Fury has a list of fighters he's been planning this whole time. That's a fact. So what? So I need people to answer that question. He wants to fight guys that you never heard of, and he wants to do it in December in the UK because his promoter, Bob Arum, is saying that the Wilder fight needs to be moved back to capitalize and maximize on our profit. Oh, so he's putting Tyson Fury is trying to say it's Deontay Wilder that's pushing the date back. It's not Deontay Wilder pushing the date back at all. He's ready to go right now. He's ready to go right now. It's the venue. It's the Tyson Fury just came out and said he didn't want to fight with Deontay Wilder in a high-profile fight with no fans in attendance. So what are people missing here? What you think about that, Kurt?
Well, I first heard that they was talking about having what the Vegas Raiders play at the new stadium so they can spread people out. They can get 20 to 25,000 people in there. So what is he talking about? You can fight in front of a crowd. I thought that was the plan. You know, I respect Fury in the ring, man. I really do.
But Kurt, with that, what you just said, right? What happened is the Raider owner said that he didn't want to have a sporting event outside of the Raiders with fans in attendance until 2021. So Bob Arum said, let's put it back. Let's push it back from December to February. Because Tyson Fury said he didn't want to fight with no fans. The only other place they could get is Texas, but Texas is booked up. So they saying, Bob Arum is saying, let's push it back to February so we can have fans and capitalize on the event. And Fury, like you said, didn't want to fight without fans in attendance. He said this fight is too big with Wilder to fight without fans in attendance. So he wanted to move. He was willing to allow it to be moved back. So what is the rush right now that you got to abandon Wilder fight? Go ahead, Kurt.
That sounds like a squeeze play. So he don't want to wait to February. But then he says he wants to fight that magnitude to be in front of people. And the owner of the Raiders saying, well, okay, not yet. Push back to February and we'll have people coming in. So what Fury's trying to do, he's using that as an excuse. It seems like, you know, he's trying to rush Wilder into it, knowing that, you know, hey, if we fight in Vegas at the new stadium and knowing the owner don't want nobody in there. So I think he's playing mind games like he usually do, man. You know, I don't know about this guy. It's kind of difficult to like Tyson Fury out of the ring. I respect his skills. He's a good fighter, but he's a flake. That's what I call a flake. When you don't know what somebody's going to do, they do stupid things and say stupid things. That's a flake.
Exactly, Curve. Salute to my brother Howard Body, J Timo in the super chat. He said Fury knows that he can't cheat, so he's trying to abandon ship. Yep. Dimitri Cohen, salute my brother in the super chat. To be fair, Florida has opened up its arenas, bro. Yeah, Dimitri Cohen, but Florida doesn't have it's not an attraction for boxing. Salam Amuzu, salute. Florida is not an attraction for boxing, not fights of this magnitude. Ahmad is Ahmad, salute. Mr. James, salute. It's just not. It's just not. Florida can't. It's good for the Super Bowl and things of that nature, but for boxing, it's not a boxing state. It's just not. Tone Bangers, what's good, my brother? That's not. You're not going to get the attraction that you would in Vegas or in New York or in California or even in Texas. It's just not going to happen.
There's something about that Dallas Stadium that I like. There's something about it that I like. I can't put my finger on it. I like having fights there. Ever since Pacquiao opened up, I said, you know what? This can be something. It can be boxing capital. It can be.
Mm-hmm. King Jamal, salute. Ghetto Love, salute. The thing is, Davian TV video, salute. The thing is, Kurt, in the Cowboy Stadium, what I liked about it, it didn't matter where you sat. Not just because they have that massive screen. Ahmad is Ahmad, salute. Not just because they have that massive screen, but Kurt, no matter where, and granted, I was sitting by the ring where Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia fight, but just moving around the arena, it didn't matter where I was. I could see what was going on because I wasn't in my seat for the undercards. So it didn't matter where I was. The Comics Defender, salute. I could see the fight. It was just enjoyable, Kurt. It was just like the atmosphere. It was roomy, right? But it was packed, if that makes sense. It was packed to the gills, but you wasn't on top of people. Isaiah Johnson, salute. Terrence Bailey Sr., my brother in the super chat, he said D can't be rushed into a fight with nowhere to hold it. The pandemic is unforeseen event. D isn't liable for that. That's a fact. DeAndre Carey, salute. And Kurt, no matter you go online to get smash the like button. King Vonnie 86, salute, my good brother. Get the likes to 600. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 600. YGB 22, salute. Kurt, no matter where I was, I don't know if you ever been there, but no matter where I was in that arena, it was like I never once had to turn sideways. Tobias James, salute. You know, when you're in the Garden and it gets crowded, or in the Barclay it gets crowded, or even in Vegas at the MGM when it gets crowded, it's like you gotta squeeze, and when in the hallways in the MGM before the fight or right after, oh man. It's like, oh, excuse me.
Yeah, sardines in a can. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. In Cowboy Stadium, Kurt, packed to the gills. I never once had to turn sideways. I had my camera, I had my equipment with me. I didn't have to turn sideways. I didn't have to maneuver around. I didn't have to do any of those things. You could walk comfortably. And it's packed. So, I love that Cowboy Stadium, man. I love it. I love it for boxing. And they have the retractable roof. Edward James, salute in the super chat. Fight Wilder, question mark. I don't know what you mean by that. But salute to you for showing love. Derek McGowan, Lud, salute. Huzafa said, salute. Yeah, Dolphin Stadium is good for football. It's not good for basketball. I mean, for boxing. I've been in the Dolphin Stadium as well. It's not the same. It's not the same, man. Cowboy Stadium for boxing is, whew. It's perfect. It's like I was going to say Derrick James. It's like Jerry Jones had boxing in mind when he made that stadium, not just football. He loves boxing. So it's like he had boxing in mind when he had that stadium built. That's a fact. No doubt about it. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 600. Donate $1. Donate to the super chat. Support the grind. Famous Ogun, salute. Support the grind. And Kurt, it's fight week, Kurt. Arturo Shadi, salute. It's fight week, Kurt. You excited?
I'm very excited, man. I can't wait. I don't think about it because I just can't wait for Saturday. I get like this, man. A fight that I've been waiting for so long is finally here. You know, it's like 4 or 5 days away. They got the documentary part 2 coming on tonight on ESPN2. You know, take a look at the training camps or whatever. But man, I can't wait for Saturday. No pay-per-view, straight ESPN on cable. That's a treat. So I'm excited. I'm excited, very excited.
Yeah, it's salute to Edward James. He cleared it up. He said Wilder versus Fury off. That's where it seems to be headed, Edward James. It seems like Tyson Fury is looking to maneuver out of the fight and pursue, in so many words, tuna fights. D30, salute my brother in the super chat. Blue, what's up? Long time subscriber. Keep grinding. Undisputed king of reporting. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1000%. Appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate you showing love. That's love. Kurt, it amazes me every day, right? Shackman 4, salute. It amazes me every day, right? When I think about this fight, I want to say, like, man, we can't be getting a fight of this magnitude free. When the last time we had a fight like that? It's almost like it's not right? Akeem the Great, salute. It's like I want to donate or something. Like, wait a minute, we gonna get this. We gonna get this fight for free? Man, Kurt, we gonna feel like we back in the 80s?
Yeah.
Salute to Christopher Jeanette in the super chat. He says, salute Big Blue and Kurt Sugar. I got Loma by eight round. Are you going to San Antonio? No, I'm not going, man. I got a lot going on right now. Victor Torone, salute. Christopher Jeanette, man. So I'm not going to San Antonio. I'll be watching that and covering that live as it goes, man. It's a lot going on. I wanted to do a live show Saturday. Just so much. I'm remodeling my house. It's just a lot going on. So my time, I'll be feeling like I have the time, but it just don't present itself. Isaiah Johnson, salute. He said, "Who you got, Blue?" I'm going with Teofimo Lopez, man. Akobane out of Krihini, salute. What's good with you, bro? Yeah, Kurt. So I keep looking and I'm like, I asked the other day, I was searching Money Train 402, salute. I was searching the other day, right? And I'm like, why I can't order fight? Then I'm like, oh, snap. Matter of fact, that was yesterday. I'm like, man, I wanted to order it ahead of time because sometimes you just get busy and you forget. So I wanted to order it ahead of time, and I'm like, why I can't find it? Then I'm like, oh, snap, it's on pay-per-view. I mean, it's free. Cole Smith, salute. Man, that make me feel like Curry feel like we doing something we ain't supposed to be, man.
Well, lucky for us. Yeah, because we got 2 more pay-per-views coming. If you want to order the Tank Santa Cruz pay-per-view, and then you got Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, and I ordered the Charlo pay-per-view. So, it's we lucked out with this one. So I'm glad they putting it on regular ESPN. I'm gonna tell my wife to make some tacos, and I'm gonna enjoy this one, man. I can't wait for this fight.
Salute to my brother Galvatron. So you going to route the tacos, Kurt?
Yeah, my wife make great tacos, man. So that's going to be a pre-fight meal. Usually it's pasta, shrimp with scallops, but we're going tacos this Saturday, and I'm just going to watch some college football. My Hurricanes got blew out against Clemson Tigers, but that's okay. Watch some college football, and then watch the fight. Ooh, I can't wait. I haven't picked a winner yet because usually, I can see, but I don't have a feel for this fight. So that means something unexpected is going to happen. I don't have a feel for this fight. I study both fighters. By Thursday, I'm going to pick a winner, but it's hard, man. I can see Teo winning, and I can see Lomachenko winning.
Yep. Amari Antique 21, salute. I'm picking Teo, man, because it just came to me that way. And I could be wrong. Chantel Hill, salute. My brother Galvatron, salute. He said Christmas cake. Yeah, man, this is a special one, Kurt. I could definitely be wrong. You know what I mean? For sure, I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, Wendell Wright, salute. At the end of the day, I look at it from this standpoint, and I say, I'm just going with my gut, and my gut immediately told me Teofimo Lopez. Loma said something the other day, right, Kurt? I don't know if you heard him, but he said, he said, man, I'm looking at Teofimo. Yeah, I know you saw it when he said his arm is 3 times the size of my arm. You saw that, Kurt?
Yeah, you know what? If Teo fights smart, he could win this fight because studying Lomachenko, he's not hard to hit, but he keeps you busy and occupied. But Teo doesn't care about the hype and everything. The way he's talking, we'll see when the bell goes ding for round 1. But I just got this feeling that he's fearless and he believes in himself. He got that confidence, that swag, and if he fights smart, along with his power and athleticism, he can beat Lomachenko. But if he's not and he loses composure, then Lomachenko's going to beat him.
Red eye salute. Yeah, Kurt, that's my thing. I don't see him respecting Lomachenko. I don't see him, sitting back. Green Hulk Dunham, salute. I don't see him just sitting back and Lomachenko using these angles and all of this finesse stuff and just he not gonna be. I just can't see him getting away with it. You see what I'm saying, Kurt?
Yep. They was breaking down Lomachenko on a laptop. His father was explaining what Lomachenko was doing, and it was a good breakdown. So they kind of got a beat on him. They know what they facing, and so I want to see if Teofimo can execute his game plan when they fight. So it's a very interesting fight. I can't wait for Saturday.
Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 600. How many likes we got? We should be working our way to 700 likes. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. Yeah, Kurt, so to me, it's like I just can't see him giving them so much respect that he won't press the fight. I think he's out to prove a point. LeVar Demont, salute. He's out to Miguel Robo, salute. He's out to prove a point, and he's not going to let Lomachenko be in that comfort zone. He's not Justin Williams, salute. He's not going to allow Lomachenko to be dancing from the outside and using these angles and just pot shot. And that when he gets in that where he just want to pot shot you and play, that's not going to be the case. Lomachenko gonna have to be the Matrix from round 1. Everett White, salute. He gonna have to be the Matrix from round 1 to round 12 to get to round 12. All of that playing and toying and pot shotting and just shifting to the left and to the right and just not throwing any punches with conviction, just staying busy. That's not gonna work. Michael Bizzle, salute. That's not gonna work in this fight. Just staying busy and staying, he throw punches just to, like you said, Kurt, just to keep you guessing, to keep you occupied. Well, that's not going to work with Lopez. Him just putting punches out there and just using activity with no true destination. That's not going to work against Teofimo Lopez. It's just not going to work. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, he don't care. I mean, he's a big puncher, but he has athleticism. That's the key. The athleticism, but the boxing IQ behind the athleticism, that's going to be a very key factor because when you're in a high profile fight, you have to think. You have to think. You have to have strategy. You have to break your opponent down and capitalize on his mistakes and his weaknesses and neutralize his strength. So I think offensively, Teo is going to have to throw a lot of punches because Lomachenko like just pawing with the jab and throwing all these shots just to keep you at bay. But I don't think that's going to work with Teo. That's what makes this fight very interesting.
Exactly, Kurt. Lionel Witherspoon, salute. My brother, he said we got my brother Dave Bohannon, 562. Get the likes up to 600. Let's get the likes to 650 right now. Julian Coolington, 86. Salute. Alfred Yasharala. Salute. Get the likes to 650. Smash the like button. If you haven't smashed the like button, get the likes up to 650. Smash the like button ASAP. Yeah, Kurt, I'm loving this fight. I'm loving this fight. I absolutely cannot wait for this fight. I can't wait, man. When it was first announced, sometimes in boxing, fights seem so far away when they first announce. But those 2 or 3 months when they announce goes by like this. But it's just like a kid on Christmas Eve. You can't wait to wake up for Christmas. You know what I mean? Till that morning. And sometimes it just seems so far away. But then when you could grasp it, man, it's like, man, it's like it can't, it's almost unbelievable. Like it's here. It's here
Like,
now.
It went quick because remember they moved the date a couple of times, but it got here quick, man, and we like 4 days, 5 days away, something like that, and it's here because this week is gonna fly, especially after today. So, let's get ready to rumble, and ain't nothing better than a fight than the anticipation of a fight because you don't know what's going to happen, the uncertainty and you're just anticipating something out of the unexpected. It's great theater, boxing. It's great theater, and I can't wait. I don't got no horse in the race. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this one.
I can't wait. Renee Box Young, you and Keon, man, I sent y'all the links. If y'all want to come on, I sent Renee Box Young and Keon. I sent y'all the links, man. You want to jump on? Yeah, man. I truly can't wait, Kurt. I'm excited, man. It's just seemed like boxing was gone for. It seemed like it wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
When we was going through everything, right, Kurt? It was like, oh man, we ain't going. And now it's like, not only is it coming back, but it's coming back with an impact. Now it's coming back with a meaning.
Absolutely. Now I heard some good news from Chocolatito. They got a card coming October 23rd. A triple header with Martinez, Chocolatito, and El Gallo Estrada. And if they win their warm-up fights October 23rd on the zone, the rematch between Estrada and Chocolatito was going to be a fantastic fight. It's like 90% done. So people who are a fan of the little guys, that's very good news because I'm sure I am. So I'm looking forward to the rematch with El Gallo Estrada and Chocolatito in a very near future, probably like about March, I'm thinking. But we got a lot of fights coming up. We got Tank and Santa Cruz. We got the Monster Nui. On Halloween, boxing is back in full swing.
Hamza S, Jack Don, salute. What's good with y'all? DeAndre Carey, my brother, what's good? Yeah, Calvin John, salute. He said, "Hey, Blue, can you tell us the story about Wilder in the hotel party? What hotel party? What you talking about, Calvin Johnson? Yeah, smash the like button, my peoples. So, yeah, man. Renee, I sent you, and Keon sent you, good brothers. My brother Keon said, I'm in Costco's with the fam shopping. It's only right. It's only right. I understand, King. It's only right, man. I got lucky today. Today is a holiday. The wife is off, but she went to her sister's house. So you see, I got to start on time. Started early. John O. Appleseed, salute. M6 drop, salute. got to start early and everything, Kurt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kurt. So how you see that fight with Estrada and Chocolatito going? You there, Kurt?
I'm running my mouth and talk on my mute.
No
I
problem.
like Estrada this time in a rematch. I think Chocolatito is a little bit past it. Estrada is a very good fighter with very good technical skills, good counter puncher, places his punches really well. I'm going with Estrada by unanimous decision if they fight the rematch, which is as likely is going to happen the next fight, probably somewhere like I said in March.
Yeah, I'm going with Estrada too. Montre, salute. My brother Keon said I got my AirPods in one ear listening though, brother. Yeah, I know how that be, man. Renee Bashion, salute, my brother. He said I'll be in 25 minutes. Okay, cool. Stainless J-Lop, salute. Smash the like button. 585 likes don't cut it, man. We should be at 650 likes right now. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 650. Yeah, Kurt. So, the sport of boxing is come back, man. And I'm glad we getting what other big fights, Kurt, can we get that we're not getting right now? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they're making the big fights that we want. Now we have a handful, obviously, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and what other fight? Jamal Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. But for the most part, we're getting those fights that we want to see. You know what I mean? So what fight would you like to see be made in any division that's not being made outside of the obvious Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and Jamal and Canelo?
Let me see here. You know what? I would like to see a fight with the two young guys coming up, Jerron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, man, because I think they're the future of the welterweight division. I would like to see Bruner and Regis Prograis. I would like to see Lubin versus Tony Harrison. That would be very interesting. That's a very, very good fight. Erickson Lubin and Tony Harrison.
And did you see what Lubin just said?
What'd he say?
He said that if he don't get the Jamel Charlo fight, he wants Tony Harrison or J. Rock Williams.
Great. All of them will be great matchups, but I want to see Lubin and Tony Harrison. I think that's a very interesting fight. I think their styles play into each other because in the second half, if boxing was 6 rounds, Tony Harrison would be a Hall of Fame fighter. It's the second half of the fight where he has trouble with. And I don't think I think Lubin is chinny, man. I think if Harrison lands this straight right hand, I think he's going to have Lubin doing the mashed potato. That's an old dance for all you young guys out there.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can mash potato.
That's a very good fight. That's a very good fight. And Neary versus Anui was a good fight. I'm missing a fight. I'll think of another one. But I'm hearing about Jamal Herring and Frampton's going to fight, and the winner get Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, if you don't get him now, you ain't going to get him because he's getting better and better.
And I think Shakur is going to. First of all, I think Carl Frampton might. If that version of Jamel Herring that showed up in his last fight against Carl Frampton, he's going to lose. You're bad. Salute. Dennis Donovan. Salute. Stormy B, man. What's good with you, Stormy? On the ropes boxing. Salute. What's good? Go ahead,
Stormy,
Kurt.
what's up? Frampton going to beat Herring. Herring just don't got it as a fighter, man. He wanted to quit in that fight. He did quit. Plus, they was talking about fighting in Europe. Forget about it. I don't think he has the intestinal fortitude, the crowd over there overseas. It takes a lot to beat a champion in a foreign country. Errol Spence did it. Terrence Crawford did it. Tim Bradley did it. It's tough. Remember what happened to Jeff Lacey when he went over there and people was talk about Mike Tyson and all that. And Kawasaki said, "Okay, I give you a what for." He got the stuffings beat out of him. So it takes a lot. So
sure did, man. My brother Act Reacher, Jab Jamboree. What's good with your Act? Yeah, Curry, he sure did, man. Kurt, Fly Kitten, salute. Fire Player, salute. They're asking what you think, Kurt, about Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell fight.
I think Garcia gonna knock him out, and I think it's gonna be a left hook that's gonna knock Luke Campbell soup out. I'm saying between 7 and 8, might be sooner because Garcia has a very good left hook. And, Luke Campbell is not athletic. It'll be an athletic type of fighter that's going to beat Garcia because he still makes mistakes on defense with his chin up in the air. But Luke Campbell's kind of stiff, like a mannequin. And I was surprised that he gave Lomachenko a little trouble, but I see Ryan Garcia getting Luke Campbell out of there between 7 and 8.
D-Stacks TV, salute. Yeah, it was like he showed my brother Main Event Mark made it in the building. What's good with you, Mark? Smash the like button, my peoples. Let's get the likes to 650. How many likes we got? Donate to the channel, support the grind, and smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 650. Support the grind, donate to the channel. But Kurt, Luke Campbell showed that was like the fight. That was the fight of his career. Combo breaker 99. Salute. Check hook. Salute. He was he showed a lot of non-characteristic traits, right? He was doing stuff that we're not used to seeing him doing. He was actually mobile in that fight, going downstairs, going to the body, changing levels. He showed a different, it was like, that was his fight, and he came up short, but like you said, Kurt, I don't see him duplicating that performance. And I think Ryan Garcia wins the fight. I think it's a great experience for Ryan Garcia. Justin Coffey, salute. It's seeming like it seems like the fight could be on the verge of going to. At one point, they was talking about it going to the UK. So that's why they didn't want it to go to a purse bid, because Eddie Hearn was going to win that purse bid, and that fight would have went to the UK, and so they didn't want that. Brandy Lewis, salute. But let me ask you another fight that was announced. I don't know if you've seen it. For November 28th, Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this fight as well. It's in the same mode of Ennis and Ortiz, because you got two young fighters that's willing to take an L that could have avoided each other, but they're fighting. So hats off to Joyce and Dubois. First, I said Dubois, but I don't know. I've been thinking, and funny feelings been coming over me, because if Joyce could take Dubois punches, and he's going to put a lot of pressure on Dubois, Joyce that is, that fight has gotten very even. I don't know. I didn't like the way Dubois looked in his last fight, but that's a very interesting fight. I think it's 50-50. Before, to me, it was 75-35, but I kind of changed my mind. I could see Joyce having, because he's strong, and he's not the fastest. I mean, he's slow like Heinz ketchup, but he's tough. He's tough. He's like a robot. That's how he fights. And Dubois, I don't know, man. That's a good fight that I'm interested in.
Kurt said he's slow like Heinz ketchup. Lawrence Williams say Joyce is 35. Kurt.
Yeah, I know he's getting up there, but I don't know with this fight. I don't know. I kind of like got off the Dubois bandwagon. He could win, but I think it's a 50-50 fight. But going back to Ryan Garcia, what I like about Ryan Garcia was when he knocked out Duno, he said that was my Sugar Ray Robinson left hook. Him and Canelo, they watch a lot of film with Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson. When they train, you can see they got big pictures of Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali. The reason I'm bringing this up is it's very important for young fighters to look at old fighters. So when he said that about Sugar Ray Robinson, it kind of took me back, and I was like, whoa, that means a lot. So I think Ryan Garcia going to win, but the boys, and I forgot about that fight in Joyce, November 20th, because they moved it. That's a very interesting fight, man. It really is. That's why I got the zone. You guys who could talk about the zone all you want, but they got a lot of fights, and I'm loving it. The triple header is going to be on the zone. Joyce and Dubois is on the zone. Some other fights. I love the zone, man. Keep it coming. Keep the boxing coming. I'll go where the boxing is.
Just bumped my knee, man. Woo, hurt. Yeah, Curry. So, yeah, I think Daniel Dubois is going to win the fight, because I just don't see Joe Joyce getting out. I just can't see him not landing something, because he's just his reflexes are so slow, man. He just responds so slow to everything, and it's like I can't see Joe Joyce not landing. I mean, Daniel Dubois not landing something big, and I think it's going to hurt him.
Yeah, if I want to see when Dubois hit him, the reaction that Joyce gave. If he's buckled or hurt, then Dubois going to take him out. But if Dubois hits him and Joyce keeps on coming, being a young fighter, I want to see how Dubois is going to adapt. I want to see what he's going to do, because young fighters, when they rely on power and they can't get you out of there, especially young fighters, and then they starting to second guess themselves, and that's where the trouble's gonna come in at. But I'm very interested in that fight, though. That's a good fight for the fans, man.
Jupiter B said, he said, Joe Joyce is sloth slow, and the boss is turtle slow. They all slow.
Hey, I don't know who it was. They might be in here. Somebody said Joe Joyce is like that robot that crashes into the wall. I was dying when somebody. I forgot who said it. I think it was Ancestral Rage, but that's what he said, and he had me laughing for like 10 minutes, man. And he does fight like that. You ever seen a robot? You wind up and they go every which way and they crash into the wall.
Oh man!
But don't even. I call him Dr. Frankenstein because that's what he remind me of. That's what he remind me of. He fights just like him. He fights just like Frankenstein.
They do, man. Jupiter B said that. He said, "I don't know how Joyce lands in so slow motion. It is. It's like when you have Mr. Tally 140 salute, Picasso salute. When you have Steven Salinas salute, Fly Kitten salute. When you have out of shape, far past 30 pounds heavier than his normal fighting weight, Bermain Stavern, slipping, ducking, and dodging Joe Joyce's punches on the ropes. I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. He was, remember that Kurt Bermain Stavern was slipping and moving, and I'm like, what is going on here, man?
Yeah, he's so slow. He made Bermain Stavern look like James Toney. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Oh, man. And I like Joe Joyce, man. Joe Joyce is a great guy, man. You meet Joe Joyce in person, man. He is a great dude, man. He's a great dude, man. A very nice, very humble dude, man. You can stand there and talk to Joe Joyce for hours, man. He'll just stand there and talk to you for hours. You got, if it's not for his team or something, he'll just talk to you for hours. But yeah, they definitely don't have quick reflexes, boy. But it's going to be a great fight. It's definitely going to be a great fight. But so what you think about Tank Davis being moved to Halloween? I think that was a good move.
Yeah, a week from the original date. I looked at Tank in sparring. I think this might be his best camp ever because he looks in great shape, man. I think he's gonna knock Leo out, especially he can knock him out, especially if he goes to the body. Tank is a terrific body puncher when he invests to the body. He has a powerful left hook, just like Gary Russell does, man. It's a very good right hook. And Leo likes to lean over because he's tall and lean. He likes to have his face over his front foot. And he fights hunchback, and he's susceptible to a Tank Davis uppercut, man. And we're gonna see how good Tank is. I don't think Santa Cruz is strong enough. Tank is strong, man. Plus he's athletic. I like fighters who have a perpetual rhythmic motion, and that's what Tank shows. So I like Tank to knock out Santa Cruz.
Yeah, me too. AECOH. She said, "Why is the title Wilder's being avoided? Is this to get a reaction?" You missed the first whole hour and a half of the show. So if you wasn't here in the first whole hour and a half, then you're gonna have to go back and watch it, bro. But we talked about that for a whole hour and a half. So anyway, there go Renee. What's good with you, great brother?
What's going on, bro? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you feeling?
Thank you. I'm great, man. Thank you so much for the invite. Just having the day off from work, man. And if you guys permit me, thank you so much, Chris Anderson. Also, hey, salute Chris Anderson, Blue Blood. If you permit me just a second to let your mouth drool, this is why I told you I would be in about 25 minutes. So look what I'm cooking. Got some nice rice. You see that?
Oh, my man.
Sir.
Yo, my man over there chefing it up.
Got some. I know you're a vegetarian, Blue Blood, but I got some nice wings going on there.
Oh man,
little hash browns, there. I'm sorry, man.
No, that's right. Hey, I'm a foodie, man. I can't watch boxing without eating, man. My wife has to cook something, so that food looks delicious, Renee.
Absolutely.
I'm actually that's one of my passions. I like to cook when I have time. So, just enjoying the day. Thanks so much. I heard you guys talking that boxing, so definitely had to jump in, man. Thank you so much for the invite, bro.
Yes, sir. No doubt. And Renee, let them know where they can find you before you start.
Yeah, definitely, man. Y'all can find me in Renee Box Young. As a matter of fact, you can see my finished product on this food. I'm going to put it on a dish in about 20 minutes. On Instagram, you can find me there on Instagram, Renee Box Young. Twitter, also Renee Box Young. And just go to my channel here on YouTube, Renee Box Young. Simple as that, and you'll find me there.
Yes, sir. Wilbert's Comfort, Omaha, NE owner, Charming Chucky. What's good with you? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, Renee. So what you think about everything? Now Renee got me wanting to snack, man. Y'all know who I'll be snacking. And I'm thinking about chips and all types of stuff right now is going through my mind, man. But Renee, what do you think about this whole situation with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, it's a trip, man. So from what I understand, first I heard at least was that that the fight was expired, the trilogy was expired, or the expiration, right? And now, if you can just update me, so it's called off now, right?
That's the direction it's seeming to go in. I know, like Kurt said, obviously he's contractually bound to this trilogy match. I don't know how that's going to work out, but and they're talking about this expiration. He had a certain amount of time. I don't even know how that works, man. I'm sure you have to be given a full year, right? And due to everything that's taking place, just worldwide, not just in sports, worldwide, there has to be some sort of extension granted. I just can't see him being able to. Charles IWO, salute. Calvin John, salute. I can't see him just maneuvering. Brian Turner, salute. Maneuvering out of this contract. I just can't see it. Goldie Boyley, salute. Smash the like button, people. Let's get the likes before Renee start cooking again. Well, he's already cooking, pun intended. But smash the like button and get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 700, my people. How many likes we got? Get the likes to 700 and donate to the channel, support the grind. Let's support the grind. Donate $1 to the channel. Man, that rice look good, man. I don't eat chicken.
You get me hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Get
me hungry, man.
I'm done. Continue. My bad.
Nah, that's all right.
Yeah, man, that rice look good, man. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 700. And donate to the channel, man. Donate $1 to the super chat. Support the super chat. Refresh the super chat. I noticed people already texting me. They can't send super chats. This is a daily thing. We know how they work. Just smash the like button. Donate to the super chat if you can. Support the channel. Support the grind. Renee, they saying that's a lot of starch, man. They saying potatoes and rice. That's a lot going on.
Yeah, I keep healthy though. I get my exercise in to burn it all off. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. So go ahead. So anyway, Renee, Kenneth Howard, salute. So anyway, I'm sure contractually he's going to have to honor that, right? I mean, Kenneth Howard, Roy Babineau, salute. How could he just maneuver around it? I just can't see that happening, right?
Yeah,
the real Yossi, salute.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't see. And then amazing to me. Now he wants to fight December 5th. And he wants to push it up. Right? Travis Bryant, salute. He wants to push it up. So I just can't see. And now he wants to go to the UK. So unless maybe there's something in the contract that stipulates that if his next fight is going to be in the state, I don't know. But I'm almost certain that there's going to be some legal going on, some legal type of action taking place. It has to be. But go ahead, Renee.
Yeah, the thing here is that when you go back a couple of years, I don't remember when it was, or I don't even know if it was.
Hold on, Renee. I just realized it.
Go ahead.
I just realized this too, so you could cook on this too. Smash the like button, get the likes to 700. Drink More Water just said December 5th is Errol Spence Day as well. I totally didn't even think about that, Kurt.
Wow.
And Renee?
Me neither. I keep thinking November 21st.
Yeah.
And Ryan Garcia.
I forgot about that.
And Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell.
Yeah. Forgot all about it.
Wow. Go ahead, Renee. I just thought about that.
Wow.
Thanks, Drink More Water, because I didn't even think about that. I forgot about Errol moved to that date. Go ahead, Renee. Sorry about that.
Wow. So the last you just said, Blue, as far as with the Tyson Fury and trilogy, that they're moving it to December 5th. Is that what it is?
Well, Tyson Fury is looking to fight somebody else December 5th. It's looking like Oscar Rivas.
Gotcha.
It's a couple of opponents: Oscar Rivas, Lucas Brown, and a couple more people.
Okay,
but he wants to fight December 5th.
I got it now. Okay, I got it now. Okay, I got it clear. Okay, so this is the thing. You go back. You know, when they fought the first time. And they were supposedly going to rematch directly after the first fight. If you guys remember that, what did Tyson Fury do? At that time, he wasn't with Top Rank. You guys remember that? I don't think he was with Top Rank, Tyson Fury, when he fought Wilder for the first time, or I think he just signed to Top Rank, something along those lines. But I think he wasn't with Top Rank. So what happened was he fought Tyson Fury first time. You know, controversial draw right there. And the thing here is that right after, I even made a video about it. He
wasn't with Top Rank. Remember, Deacon 305 Salute. He wasn't with Top Rank. He was solely with Frank Warren. And remember, see, people don't remember this, right? Right, Renee. Remember, he pulled out the rematch then. The rematch was supposed to take place May 18th.
Exactly.
He pulled out of that rematch. Went with Bob Arum and Top Rank and fought Otto Wallin and Tom Swartz. That's why Wilder fought Dominic Brazil on that day. So this is not the first time he did this to Deontay Wilder.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I was going to point out. That's exactly what I was going to point out, that this is nothing new with Tyson Fury. He's sketchy as it is, you know what I'm saying? When you go back to his personal life, also in those days when he was overweight before he came back, his comeback, right? Drugs. You know, he's sketchy, man. You can't really trust him. And the way he does his moves, just like many fighters are, right? But it's not a surprise, you know, that they're doing this whole change up. Now he wants to fight. And I think it's because I think that what happened here with Tyson Fury, and when you go back after the first fight, you know, he didn't want to fight immediately because he felt that Wilder power. He felt how it was to fight against Deontay Wilder. So, and obviously Top Rank offers that, you know, deal to him, which is obviously lucrative, to fight 2 warm-ups, to fight 2 heavyweights of that low caliber, you know, and I say it with all due respect. So, and I think he did that so he can, you know, kind of warm up and prepare, which may be controversial. And maybe people can say, you know what, that's not preparing. That's not warming up. Fighting 2 lube jobs like that, you know, that's not a warm up, but that's not preparing for Wilder. But it is what it is. I personally think he did that so he can avoid Wilder, you know, for a good amount of time and prepare, you know, so we won't have to worry about an immediate rematch with Wilder. So, and, you know, now we're coming with the trilogy. And then again, he wants to fight maybe Oscar Rivas or some other heavyweight. So you see, it's a pattern. It's a pattern that Tyson Fury is doing. And it doesn't surprise me that, you know, this came up. And this is one of the reasons why I remember I invited Kurt and I think Reggie Owens recently that, you know, I don't remember when it was, but we talked about that, talked a little bit about Tyson Fury, Wilder trilogy, how it would go out and this and that. And but I haven't really talked about the trilogy too much, at least in my channel, because I don't see it. I don't know why I don't see it tangible this year. There's something that told me weeks ago about a couple months ago, saying, you know, I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen this year. And look what happened. So, I mean, this is nothing new with Tyson Fury, man. I think he's just trying to, you know, maybe warm up or take a little break, you know, even though it's been a while, you know, since they fought, about a year or so. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all because Tyson Fury does these moves. He did it before. He's doing it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. He did it to Vladimir Klitschko. I forgot about that. Kurt, what you think about that?
Also,
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, he does what he wants. Tyson Fury needs a babysitter, man. You know, like I said, he dances to his own music, and like I said earlier, so you don't know when Tyson and Wilder's going to fight now, because now you got to be uncertain. But like I said, you know, he's contractually bound to fight Wilder again, and let's see how it plays out. I think they're going to fight again, but he's playing mind games again. He always does this. Remember his checkered past. His past is very checkered.
Mm-hmm. Salute to my brother, the Cali Enigma, in the building. What's good with you, Cali? Go subscribe to my brother, the Cali Enigma. My brother in the building. What's good with you, Cali? Yeah, man. We got somebody that says that Jack Snow, he says, or Jack's no, 15, salute. He says, but he beat Wilder. Well, the thing is, here's the thing, right? He beat him with a asterisk by it. Why is the asterisk by it? Because he had a faulty glove. Okay, there was a lot going on. The rated scholar, salute. There was a lot going on that can't be, it can't be denied. The first fight was a flappy glove. Second fight is little to no padding. Don't you want to see the fight on an even playing field? Because that's what you're going to get now. It doesn't matter to me if you say, well, Wilder should have did his homework. His team should have did, more research on the gloves and things of that nature. At the end of the day, it still wasn't on the up and up. Regardless if you think he's the better fighter or not. It is mishaps in the fight, point blank and period. It just is. Bareface gang, salute. Mike Lawson, salute. It just is. And every time, right? Bareface gang said, don't take it personal. What am I taking personal? What are you talking about? JJ, salute. Okay. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like people that come here and act like they didn't see what took place in the fights. Right? You could say who you feel is the better fighter. You could say who you feel won. Don't come here acting like you didn't see the gloves. Don't come here acting like that don't play a part. Because all of that plays a part. Point blank and period. If it didn't play a part, there wouldn't be any rules. So you're not supposed to wear janky gloves. You're not supposed to have a flappy glove. You're not supposed to have gloves with no padding. So don't come here with that. Point blank and period. Right? So if that's the case, then everybody likes to dismiss the first fight with Cotto and Margarito because y'all was all saying the same thing. When Cotto said, well, there was something in Margarito's gloves. That wasn't right. Oh, Cotto's being a diva. Cotto's being this. Cotto's being that. Danny Webb, salute. Cotto's being all these things. Then when he goes to fight Shane Mosley and then Shane Mosley catches him, and then he don't look nothing like the same fighter he was when he fought Cotto against Shane Mosley and gets knocked out. Where was all of that? Where was all that talk that Cotto should just go? He should have just went with the flow. He's being a diva. Where was all that talk at? You don't end up with a dent in the side of your head out of nowhere from a guy that's not even known as the puncher. Deontay Wilder's not even doing that. Daniel Prophet, salute. Paragon of Principle, salute. You're not even seeing Deontay Wilder's opponents ending up with these types of injuries. Yet you get a guy that's not known for his punching, that's widely considered to be pillow-fisted to inflict these types of injuries. That's not normal. Point blank and period. It doesn't matter who you thought won the fight or who you want to win the fight. The point is, it's still a sport at the end of the day, and they already risked their lives for our entertainment. So it should be on the up and up. And you as a fan out there should have more dignity to yourself to want to see the fight on the up and up. King Linwood, salute. Regardless of who you think won or who you want to win.
He knocked somebody's ear off too.
Right.
The ear was hanging. Margarito, when he fought Sebastian Lujan, I never seen that before. Ear hanging off the side of his head. I said, man.
Exactly, Kurt. But remember, Kurt, when Cotto was saying dangerous 2099 salute, when Cotto was hurt and Cotto after the fight was saying something wasn't. Remember, everybody said Cotto was just being a diva and making up excuses. Remember that?
Yep.
Remember that, Renee?
I don't recall. I didn't see that fight. I don't see that. I saw clips a while ago, but I didn't really see it. And I don't remember. I didn't really pay attention to that fight.
Okay, well, when after the first fight with Cotto and Margarito, Cotto after the fight was saying that this wasn't right. That was his first loss. And everybody prior to that was saying Cotto was difficult to deal with. He was a diva in negotiations. Dr. Pablo Slay, salute. Black Jesus, salute. He was a diva in negotiations. Go ahead.
I don't mean to interrupt, but that in that fight, Cotto's face. I mean, he has like sensitive skin, I think, but he's prone to getting cut up a lot. But he was really, really cut up in that fight, right? After that fight,
Oh
right?
man, he looked. The reason he stopped the fight because Cotto he stopped,
Yeah.
right? He told the ref no more, and the reason he did that was because remember he took a knee. Remember this, Kurt? He took a knee and looked at his wife.
Yeah,
He took
I
a knee and
remember
looked at his wife in the crowd and his kids, and he looked up at the ref and he just shook his head, no more. Right? Percy Robinson salute. And then after the fight, Cotto was in the post conference and leading up to it. Remember, Cotto was showing pictures of the glove, of the wraps, and everything. Right? He was saying, "Look at this. What is this pink stuff? What is this red stuff on his wraps?" That was what Cotto was saying, and everybody was saying, "Well, Cotto is just a diva. He can't accept his loss. He should just walk away with his loss. Just accept his loss." That's what everybody was saying after the fight. And Cotto was saying, "No, look at his raps. There was something wrong with his raps. No, you just being a diva." And remember, the whole buildup for that was Margarito was a man's man, and Cotto was sensitive, right? Cotto was, a diva, and Margarito was like, a man's man, a warrior, right? And so everybody played in that when it was over. Mello S, salute. But then as soon as he fight, and remember, there was no investigations. Everybody was just taking it for what it was. It was just Cotto being a diva, showing these pictures, because Cotto was showing everybody that would listen the pictures of the raps after the fight when Margarito hand was being raised, and everybody dismissed Miguel Cotto and his team and everybody involved. They were saying, "Oh, Cotto's just being a diva," and then he goes into Margarito faced no punishment. There was nothing going against Margarito until he went into the Shane Mosley fight, and brother, rest in power to the brother Nassim Richardson. He caught it going into right before he was getting ready to do it again against Mosley, and then Nassim caught it, and then he didn't look near since that time. Nassim caught him, right? When has Margarito looked like the same fighter since then? He's not, because he don't have that confidence. He don't have that edge. See, you can have when you have an edge and you know it's going to kick in at a certain point in time. You go in with a different confidence. So he didn't have that. He don't have that edge no more. So he went into the rematch with Cotto and lost, and then he lost to Shane Mosley badly. Didn't look nearly nothing like it. And then everybody afterwards was saying, "Oh man, I can't believe Margarito." But I never heard nobody go on live and apologize to Miguel Cotto. Nobody. Yeah, everybody at that point in time said, "Oh well, Margarito, I can't believe he did that, man. This sport is already dangerous. He got plaster on his hand wraps, cement." But it was okay for Cotto. Cotto could have Cotto was in there. His kids and his wife was looking at his face, and he quit because his wife and his kids was looking like, "Wow." Crowd 74-35, salute. But everybody just dismisses that. Let's not act like this don't happen in the sport. So now we see the injury that Deontay Wilder suffered, but because of how you view him outside the ring, you want to dismiss it and just say, "Well, just Tyson Fury is just a better guy." And I'm not saying in the ring he more skillful. But the fact remains, Adrian Vest, salute, is that he had an unfair advantage. And we've seen this clear as day.
That's been the history of boxing. Jack Dempsey had loaded gloves. Louis Resto had loaded gloves. There was rumors about Trinidad. His hand wraps were legal, but what he used to do when his father wrapped his hands, they had a bucket of ice water and ice, and he'd dip his hands into the ice to make his hand wraps hard like a cast, and then take them out and put the gloves on. Mm-hmm. That's an old trick that fighters used to do.
And remember, who caught that, Kurt?
Oh, Nassim caught it, I think.
Yep. Brother Nassim caught it again in the Hopkins fight, remember?
Yep. Taught by Bowie Fischer, of course. Nassim rest in peace, he know a lot of tricks and he can
Mm-hmm.
catch stuff. And I bet you a lot of fighters did that. You know, they do little tricks like that to get an edge, you know,
Mm-hmm.
with the boxing gloves. It's just like, well, real quick, when a fighter gets hurt, look at the Holyfield and Burt Cooper fight and Ali versus Henry Cooper. When they got hurt and they walked back to the corner, the trainer would take a razor blade and slit the glove, so they would be delayed and they had to go get new boxing gloves. I seen them do that too.
Mm-hmm. And Kurt, I'm gonna ask you a question. You, Renee, was Trinidad the same after that fight?
Nope, nope.
Wasn't the
Because he
same
beat
guy no more.
Mayorga, and then he lost to Winky Wright. He lost to Roy Jones, and he hung him up. Yeah, he wasn't the same. And now
Wasn't the same
there's
fighter.
speculation. There's speculation about his hand wraps. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, but you know, that's 50-50. But I know Jack Dempsey had a load of gloves because every time he hit Willard, he broke ribs and teeth was knocked out. So I know his hand wraps was loaded. His manager said it.
Yep. It's no slack 504 salute. So it's just you know it's respect for the sport and respect for what they do for our entertainment, man. So it doesn't matter if you favor Wilder or Fury or whatever the case may be. The point of the matter is that this is a sport, a very dangerous sport, and nobody should have these advantages. So to act like people see, oh, I didn't see Fury's glove flapping around. What do you mean? And this is not even just a Wilder situation, right? We see this in the fight where he was getting ready to fight what's the other guy's name? He had cut the web to the glove in the locker room, and as soon as he got in the ring, the referee said, "Wait a minute." No. He made him change. You remember that, Kurt? He made him change his entire glove in that fight. Take the glove off. Right then and there. Take the glove off. Go get another glove. Put a whole another glove on. So I don't understand. I don't understand. Why does he get the benefit of the doubt? Oh, that's right. Because you don't like Deontay Wilder outside the ring. That's why. That's why.
Hey, Blue.
So go ahead, Renee.
I think Fury was also caught with a little glove scam when he was sparring with someone, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I had him on the show. He was on the show. He said that they gave him whole gloves. They took all the padding out the gloves, and he was sparring. And he said that they admitted and told him that they wanted to give him confidence going into the Wilder fight. So they took some of the padding out the glove. Nicholas Asbury, and he put this whole video up, everything. So I don't understand why would you choose to give him a pass? Vikinger Boxing Enterprise in the super chat, he said, "Thank you, gentlemen, for shedding light and historic facts on the great but tainted sport. Fury will have to inevitably account for his actions. It's not a matter of if, but a when. Peace and blessings to you, man. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, smash the like button. Get the likes to 750. D Hodges, salute. Get the likes up to 750. Support the channel, man. Support the grind. Drop $1 in the super chat. Keep refreshing it, man. Yeah, Nicholas Asbury. Like all of these people, it's not a coincidence. Kurt you're a historian in sport, Kurt. It's not a coincidence, right? You get Nicholas Asbury, who, and this is what people don't even realize. Nicholas Asbury is not making this up to defend Deontay Wilder. Salute to my brother Nitty G, because he was feuding with Deontay Wilder at one point. At that time, as a matter of fact, Nicholas Asbury was going back and forth with Wilder, so it wasn't like he's doing this to defend him. JC, salute. So he was feuding with Wilder, right? Martin Carefoot, the guy, he has no relationship to Deontay Wilder, none whatsoever. Zilch. Okay, the fight that he had the web cutting in the fight. What does that have to do with Deontay Wilder? And then you look at the situation with Vladimir Klitschko. He left the sport because he was being investigated. Let's not forget that dude. Salute. And now the dude in this, that's the relationship with Martin Carefoot. So why are we just like just dismissing? And because all of these guys, once they once they got found out, they were never the same. Margarito, never the same. Trinidad, never the same. Because they didn't have that advantage anymore. You may think it's little, but it's huge in the sport. It's huge in a combat sport to have the slightest advantage. That's why you have that slight advantage. And for Nicholas Asbury to show you proof and has no relation with Deontay Wilder, actually going against Deontay, feuding with him, for him to come out and show you this proof that look what they doing to him in sparring. He wasn't talking about a fight. He said, look what they doing to me in sparring. And then he showed the proof that Anthony Joshua and everybody else, I think it was Batista or somebody, one of Joshua's fighters that was included. And Joshua told him, oh, I've been knew Tyson Fury does this. We knew that these are the tricks that he played. So this is why everybody acting surprised. You see the injuries that Deontay Wilder suffered in the fight. It's not normal from a Tyson Fury fighter. It's not. Mark Fralin, salute. David Bohannon says 660, 675. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 750. Right now, if you haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Get the likes up to 750 right now. Smash the like button. So, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. But, it's not, it's not out of the norm. That's all I want to say. EMN, salute. But Renee, what you think about it's fight week, bro?
Heck yes. One of the things I do, it's a little tip for you guys. I'm sure you guys do it, or I'm sure you probably do it unconsciously, right? What I do, I've said it before, that when it comes to a fight that's announced, there, depending on the fight, I guess they're announced approximately 3 months before the fight, so that fighters can train, so that there can be press conferences and the promotion, et cetera, venue and stuff like that. And, sometimes, really highly anticipated fights, they're announced a while before the actual fight. So, and the time goes by kind of slow, the more that we talk about it, the more that we think about it. So what I have been doing for the past few years, when big fights are announced, I just try not to pay attention to the date and just focus on, which you guys do. Like I said, I'm sure you guys all do it. I just focus on other fights in the meantime and just kind of not pay attention to the big fight that I want to see. And time just goes by real fast. And I can't believe we're fight week. We're in fight week. So I'm really excited, just like everybody else. It's going to be a great fight, man. I love it.
It got up on us so quick, and I'm so happy, man. And it seemed like it should be on pay-per-view, man. It just keeps more. I just feel like it should be on pay-per-view. It just don't feel like it's a free TV fight. And on top of it, fellas, it's not even on cable. It's on ESPN, right?
That's great.
The regular ESPN cable, yup. Basic cable. It's a treat for us.
Yeah.
This fight has a lot of sauce. Like it has something extra to it, man. It has that aura about it that's going to be a fantastic fight on paper. But we'll find out when the bell goes ding. But I know some of that stuff that Lomachenko did to most of his opponents, he won't be able to do that Saturday night. That will make the fight so interesting.
That's a fact. So, Renee, how you see the fight playing out, or you want to wait till Friday to do your prediction? Kurt is waiting till Friday.
I'll do it now. I'll probably change it up by Friday, but as time gets closer, hearing what Teofimo Senior has said also, as far as that this is not going to be like Canelo versus Floyd Mayweather. As a matter of fact, I talked to Monty Brown, had him yesterday on the show on my platform, and we chopped it up. And he also gave some insight concerning that, and it's true. Coming from as far as Teofimo Lopez Senior saying that it's not going to be like a Canelo Lomachenko, because he's speaking from an experienced, from the eyes of an experienced trainer, so he knows what he's talking about. And Monty Brown pretty much coincided with the coach, that it's not going to be like a Canelo versus Floyd Mayweather. It's not going to be like that, because obviously these are two different fighters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only similarity we see with Canelo and Teofimo Lopez is that they're youth, going against a champ. So this is what we see here, and Oh my gosh, it's just so hard, dude. I got it 50-50. I got this 50-50, but I lean towards more, all right? This is what I see. I lean towards Teofimo Lopez more because I don't think Lomachenko is going to be able to stay away for 12 rounds, man. I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to. I mean, he has great defense, but we already know he has gotten caught before. I mean, everyone gets caught, but I don't think he'll be able to stay away from, some lead up punches that, set up jabs that Teofimo constantly throws and sets up, and I don't think he'll be able to get away or evade a few power punches, man, throughout the 12 rounds. I pretty much see Teofimo Lopez hurting Chenko, man, and people are saying, which is great. It's great to hear different perspectives, but a lot of people are saying that if this goes beyond, 6, 7 rounds or something like that, Teofimo is going to have a problem. I personally don't think that's going to be the issue. I personally don't think Teofimo's preparing, man, so I don't think he's going to gas out. I mean, I think he has kind of gassed out. I guess he had a hard time with the Asian fighter. What was his
Who
name?
was his name? I know he was
The
Nakatani,
guy
I think.
that
Nakatani. I
Teofimo
think it
fought the
was
12 rounds.
very tall. He was
There you
very
go.
very
There you
rangy.
go. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and I think in this fight, Lomachenko's taller, right?
No,
I
no.
think he has reach
Teofimo
advantage
is
too.
5'8", with a 68.5-inch arm reach. So he's definitely has the edge over Lomachenko. Lomachenko is 5'7". He's really 5'6", man. He's not taller than Manny Pacquiao at all whatsoever. And
Mm,
65.5-inch arm reach.
mm.
So Teofimo has a 3-inch arm reach, and he probably has
Oh,
about a 3 to 4-inch height advantage over Lomachenko.
wow. Okay, so okay, I didn't pay attention to height and reach. Okay, so then, yeah, man, those are pluses also for Teofimo. So, and the thing here is that Teofimo, man, Teofimo, and I'm not favoring him or nothing, but I'm just trying to see both, but I'm just focusing just real quick on Teofimo. So I think he doesn't throw. He's not a sloppy puncher. He throws his punches precisely. When he throws with a purpose, just like any other fighter. But kind of like what, for example, when we saw Nava at the fight recently, he was wide. He was kind of, not precise in his punches. There are fighters like that, that don't really calculate their punches well. And Teofimo, he does. So, I see him now. I didn't know that. So now he has a reach advantage. He has a height advantage. So he's going to throw those punches in a calculated fashion, man. But obviously, we know Lomachenko, man, that he's been hit, though, before. You know what I'm saying? He's not untouchable. Lomachenko isn't untouchable. And people are saying, let me go back to what I was saying, that if it goes past around 6, 7, then, Lomachenko is going to win by points, but I don't think so. I don't think Lomachenko is going to be able to, stay away from Teofimo setting up the power punches, man. And it's not just power. We got to understand, Teofimo can also box. He can box too, he can box. He slugs it out, but when he slugs it out, he does it in a very channeled fashion, channeled aggression, man. So, when you go back to Lomachenko and Gary Russell, you kind of saw Gary Russell also. He was countering a lot, throwing lots of punches. Russell was doing that against Lomachenko, and Lomachenko controversially barely won. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saw Gary. It was a close fight, very, very close fight. And I kind of see Teofimo maybe not doing it as fast or as quick as Gary Russell was countering. But I think that Teofimo is going to be pretty active. I think he's going to show us something different in this fight. I don't think it's going to be the same Teofimo that we have seen, as we know him to be. I think he's working on new things. But I mean, I know it's not going to be a walkover. I know this is not going to be if Lomachenko, if he goes to the body, which he is known to do, he's a great all around fighter. He goes upstairs, goes downstairs. I mean, if he goes to the body on Lopez, as seasoned professionals do, maybe Lomachenko doesn't have much a pro career, but I mean, his amateur career speaks volumes, man. So, and I remember yesterday when I went live, when we were talking about this, I remember somebody in chat, I don't remember who it was exactly, but he said that, Lomachenko, I mean, he has faced in his amateur career hundreds of fights. I'm sure he has faced someone with the style of a Teofimo Lopez. There's going to be nothing new to Lomachenko. So that counters, you know what I'm saying? That counters what Teofimo can do in the ring. So, I mean, we'll just have to see. I see it 50-50, but I see Teofimo getting the better part of this fight, man. That's how I see it. But we'll see it. By the time Friday comes, I'll probably change my mind. But that's why this is why we're so excited about it. These are the types of fights we want to see, where we say, you know what, I think this guy's no, but I don't know, because that's exactly the types of fights and matchups we want to see. And you just mentioned a moment ago about Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois, however his last name is pronounced, right? That's another fight where we say, you know what, these are the types of fights that we want to see. So I'm excited, man.
I'm
but
with
that's
you,
how
bro.
I see it right
Salute
now.
to Avery Black, my brother Percy Robinson in the super chat. He said appreciate Blue Blood Sports TV. I think Lopez will win, but I want Loma to win. I believe Loma will give Haney a chance at the belt. We know Lopez will not. Salute to my brother. I know boxing conversation. Salute. Dre Finest, salute. What's good with you, good brother? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 750. Money in the ghetto, salute. Get the likes up to 750, man. Yeah, it don't sound like Teofimo Lopez is too eager to get in the ring with Devin Haney. But in the same token, I don't know how eager Lomachenko would be to get in the ring with Devin Haney either. You know, so Kurt, how would you see the winner of this fight, or either of these guys? How you see them matching up with Devin Haney?
Well, Devin Haney still makes mistakes. He needs to shorten up on his punches. I have to see more of Devin Haney. He has athletic ability. He's still young, so he's still learning. He still have time to learn. He's long and lean and athletic. That's going to be a plus. I think it's a good fight all the way around. Lomachenko round robin with Lopez. They fight now on Saturday. Whoever wins, I think is going to be competitive against Haney. Let's see what happens with Gamboa and Haney. One of these young guys is going to get knocked off. I don't know who it's going to be, but one of them is going to get knocked off. It's a learning curve, and once you're in that square circle, boxing is the ultimate truth serum. You know, one of these fighters is going to think they're ready. They're going to look old. They're going to look past a guy who may be past his prime, and he's going to get shocked or surprised. So let's see how Haney looks against Gamboa, November 7th, and I can make a better assessment.
What about you, Renee? And guys, smash the like button. Get the likes to 750 right now. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Donate to the channel. Support the grind. Donate $1 to the super chat and refresh the super chat. Donate to the channel. If you can donate to the channel, as well appreciated. Support the grind. Smash the like button, though. That's free. Get the likes up to 750. Smash the like button right now. Get the likes to 750. We got 707 likes. We need to get it up to 750. Smash the like button. Go ahead, Renee.
Now, this is like what Curtis said some time ago, and he constantly says it, you know, as far as, you know, what we're seeing right now in the sport of boxing. We're going to see a moment of truth for a lot of these fighters, man. We're going to see a moment of truth here with Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. We're going to see a moment of truth with Ryan Garcia versus Campbell. We're going to see a moment of truth with Spence versus Danny Garcia, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, all these fights, man, are moments of truth, and they're all moments of truth in certain ways and in different aspects for these fights, man, because a lot of these fights, man, it's going to determine what they're going to do next. I know it sounds like it is with all the fights that fighters do, but not necessarily. These are like moment of truth fights, definitely. So the winner of Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez, I mean, the thing here is that we're hearing, you know, through the grapevine, I guess we can say, Teofimo's probably going to move up if he beats Lomachenko, right? He's probably going to move up. But if he, I don't know, and like what you just said, Blue, we don't know also if Lomachenko wins, we don't know if he'll face a Devin Haney. We don't know. But if Devin Haney does fight, or let's just theoretically speak, if Lopez beats Lomachenko and says, you know what, I'm going to do one more fight in this way, one more, and then, you know, so it can be, you know, undisputed, man, go for Haney. If he does that, as far as this matchup, with this, I think that what Curtis was mentioning right now, as far as athleticism, you know, Devin Haney has great athleticism. he's always. I mean, I always keep my eye on fighters who are constantly training. You know what I'm saying? I've said this before. We don't live next to these guys. We don't know exactly the ins and outs of everything they do in their life. But you can see, man, Devin Haney, his focus is on another level for his age. His focus is on another level. He's mature. Just listen to how he speaks. You know, he's a really intelligent guy, and when he translates that into the ring, and he's very athletic. You know, he has great footwork in the ring. I've said this before. I was invited some time ago on a platform, and I talked about this because I was asked about this as far as Devin Haney and Lomachenko. I'm sorry, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. And I was speaking about this, and I said, Devin Haney uses the ring great. Yeah, he uses defense also. I mean, et cetera, right? And I said, Teofimo, on the other hand, he can box, yes. He doesn't use the ring as much as Devin Haney does. He's a little bit more, in my eyes personally, a little bit more flat-footed than Haney. Okay. And in that, after that show, it's funny because on the comment section, Teofimo Lopez Sr. Responded to what I said about Junior, about him being more flat-footed, and he called Teofimo Sr. All due respect to him, man, great coach, but he said that Devin Haney's false, and he said my son's not flat-footed, and the thing here is that I didn't say he was completely flat-footed. I said comparing in the context of him fighting a Haney, he's more flat-footed than Haney. So the reason why I say this, man, is that I think that Haney would have an advantage against Lopez with the athleticism, like Curtis was saying, that aspect of Haney, that he's more athletic, and he uses the ring well. He can use his height and reach advantage. If I'm not mistaken, Haney's taller also, right? He's taller than Lopez. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he is.
I think he is.
Teofimo.
Yeah, I think he's taller, has
Devin
the reach
Haney's
advantage.
about 5'9". Well, they're about the same. I think they're about the same height.
Yeah, a slight advantage.
He's just more. His frame is a little more wiry, though.
Right. So, and the thing is, like I'm saying, like Haney, man, he's always training, man. You never see that kid out of weight. You never see him overweight, above his, the weight that he fights in. You don't really see that, man. And this kid's always training. So I see those as pluses. I mean, but he does get, he has some things to work on, like Curtis said. But I think Haney would get the advantage personally. And as far as Haney versus Lomachenko. Oof. And then again, we go back to Haney and
5'9".
Yeah, we'll go back to
with a 71-inch arm reach. So his arm reach is 3 inches longer than Teofimo Lopez, and he's an inch taller.
Yeah, and the way that Haney boxes, I mean, that would be an advantage. I think those are pluses for him against Lopez. I see Haney as getting the edge, but then again, it's like it's hard because we and like Curtis said, we got to see more because we have never seen him. His chin get really tested. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen his chin get tested. So, Lopez is another level as far as power and stuff. So, I mean, Lopez can box too. But if Haney were to fight now, if we see Lomachenko winning, beating Teofimo Lopez, and him facing Haney, I think that it would be a little bit harder. I think it would be a tougher fight for Haney because Lomachenko is more of a boxer. He's more of a technician, right? So I think it would be more of a chess match. That would be a different, style of how the fight would turn out. I think Haney and Lomachenko would be more of a chess match. And I think, that's a hard one. That's a hard one to call. But I think that Lomachenko would possibly get the better of that chess match, man. I personally think he would, man. But it's really a hard call because this is going to determine. I mean, this Lomachenko and Lopez is going to determine if which what I said before. I said it before. Which this is going to determine if Lomachenko is, his whole amateur career, if he got wear and tear, if he's still in his prime, if he, if the knockdown from Linares, the war with Campbell, if those fights affected him, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see, man. I mean, this fight's going to determine so much, man. I can't wait, man.
Justin McCoy, D-Lo 44 Boxing, salute. Younglord, the Star, salute. What's good? Left Brain, what's good? Salute. I missed the super chat. D-Man Jr., my brother's D-Man Jr. in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. 704 Joe, salute. My brother Christopher Jannette in the super chat. He said Teo will be the first to be knocked off and stopped Saturday. Yes, I said it. Oh, you think Teofimo Lopez is going to get knocked out by Lomachenko? No, I don't see that.
Whoa.
Smash the mic button. BM, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 750, man. Get the likes. Matter of fact, let's get the likes to 800. Jay, everything, salute. Let's get the likes up to Jay 800, man. So yeah, I absolutely can't wait. How many likes we got? Get the likes to 800. I personally think Devin Haney will beat both guys. I think he'll beat Teofimo Lopez because, like you said, Renee, I think his boxing ability, his reach, and his style, like you said, Teofimo's not flat-footed, but compared to Devin Haney, he is, right? So I definitely give Devin Haney the edge, and I think that'd be the same edge I give him over Lomachenko because he's so rangy and athletic and so fluid. That would be the problem, that would be his edge in both those fights as long as he sticks to it. And I think he beats both of them. But it would definitely be great fights. And like Kurt said, it's going to be a learning experience against Gamboa. Everybody's overlooking Gamboa, obviously, because you want to see him in. It's just like every other fight, man. Like Errol Spence and Danny Garcia gets overlooked because you want to see Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. And I think it's the same scenario when it comes to Devin Haney. You want to see Devin Haney in there with a Tank Davis or Ryan Garcia or, so when you say Gamboa, it's, oh, man, we don't want to see Gamboa. Gamboa is done, man. He passed it. That's why hardcore boxing fans like these fights. Sonny Bucket, salute. He says, we calling Loma a hype job. None of us ever said that Loma was a hype job. Nobody said that. I don't know if you're talking to somebody in the chat room, but none of us up here said it. Smash the like button, man. How many likes we got? Let's get the likes to 800. Get the likes up to 800. Yeah, any last words for you guys, man, before we get up out of here, Renee?
No, man, I thank you so much, man. Always an honor to be here, man. You guys are awesome. Blue Blood, Curtis, it's amazing. I love it. I just love talking boxing, man. I mean, every day we grow. I talked about it yesterday on my live also that, and how we connect it to our lives. These guys, these fighters and athletes, man, who put themselves in the ring, man, and it just inspires me in life. It helps me be a better person, you know what I'm saying? And it goes beyond the ring, you know what I'm saying? For me, it goes beyond the ring, the mental fortitude, like, Curtis says, the mental fortitude that these fighters have, it makes me stronger in my mind, and in my heart. And because we're fighters, we're all fighters in life, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I love chopping it up with you guys, people who are serious fans of the sport of boxing, level-headed and coherent, and all they say, all you guys say, you guys are mature. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, and I can go ahead and leave my link in the description. They can find me, man.
Oh, and then Senior X, salute. No doubt.
Yeah, so thank you.
Tomorrow I'm trying to have a special guest on, so looking to have the special guest on, and then after the special guest, Renee, I want to bring you back on. Chad Vin, salute. BM, salute. Matt McCabe, Ebank, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 800. Endless M, salute. Who we got? Travaris McKenzie, salute. Yeah, so Renee, I want to if you're free tomorrow, Mo your sauce, salute. I want to bring you back on after we're supposed to have a special guest on tomorrow.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, you definitely drop your link in there so everybody know where to find you and where they can link up with you.
Oh, just real quick. Also, with that link that I'm going to send you guys to my YouTube channel. So on the videos there in the description, you can find me at Twitter, Instagram. You can see the titles there. It's just in Renee Box Young. And just to top it off here, the food that you guys saw me cooking a moment ago, you're going to see the finished product on my Instagram in a moment. I'm going to take a picture of it. So
I got to check and see if I'm following you on Instagram. Yes, smash the like button. Get the likes to 750. Go ahead, Kurt.
Yes, indeed. It was a great show today. Thanks, Blue. Thanks, Renee Box Young, for jumping on, and especially the chat. It was a great show to talk about boxing. We got a great fight coming Saturday. I can't wait. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. My name is Curtis Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar. You can catch me on Blue Blood Sports TV Monday through Friday and Thursday nights. 3 Wise Men of Boxing, Stormy B Man's channel. I just love the sport of boxing. It's my passion. It's my love, my true love. So thank you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. David Bohannon, Boxing with Straight Right. Salute. What's good? Lotto Powerball. Salute. Yeah, smash the like button. Get the likes to 750. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Oh, before I say that, go over to BFTB Boxing channel. He should be coming on right now. Go over and check out BFTB Boxing. He should be coming on right now. So go over and check out and subscribe to my brother BFTB Boxing. He should be coming on right now. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.